a crown. Had the world in my hand, ruler of land. I never look back. I never look back. And nothing was crushed. No bruises and scars, no bloody wars, no dream turned to dust. No dream turned to dust. When I go back, I want to, but time carries on, we grew up too soon.
Welcome back to another NHL game play-by-play with the hockey coach, Guru Coach Francis, directly for the beautiful country of Thailand on the Wednesday night, January 18, 9:32 Eastern Time PM. Hopefully an amazing, great Wednesday. Tonight, we do the game between the Colorado Avalanche versus the Calgary Flame. Tonight at the Settle Dome. Colorado are won the last two games with a total of 13 goals for. But tonight they have a very bad news. Kel McCarr is out of the lineup. This team is just accumulate injuries after injuries. Since the beginning of the season, they still try to go back in the playoff for this year after they rail out of the wild card, and they try to get a little bit more closer with the W. Tonight they get a Calgary Flame. They are a little bit over them. And the standing, there will be something to follow up. Both teams have to play to win that game. They want to make the playoff this season. So we'll be interested. We have a few people knock the door. Well, first of all, John Diller, directly from Highland Ranch in Colorado. Now, welcome back, Mr. John. Thanks to be with us tonight. We have, of course, Yann Gienet de la belle province de Nouveau-Brunswick. New Brunswick, welcome back. I'm watching right now, guys, the Pittsburgh and the Ottawa Senators. What a game. Ottawa scored 4 goals. It's 4-4 right now. Ottawa scored 4 goals on the power play tonight, and then Pittsburgh went out all over the Ottawa Senators at the end of this game. Anyhow, we have RJ Calabo knock the door. Welcome back, RJ. Thanks to be with us. We have another game in action. Boston Bruins winning 2-1 over the New York Islanders at the middle of the third period. On the flip side, directement dans la belle province de Québec, dans la région de Sherbrooke, notre ami Nicolas de Gauby-Bonneau est avec nous ce soir. Merci beaucoup d'être avec nous, mon Nicolas. J'espère que tu as passé une très belle journée à l'école. Then we have RJ gave us the 4-4 tie the game. Willie Snyder, directly from Highland, directly from Colorado, Denver, downtown, watching us tonight. Well, welcome back, Mr. Willie Snyder. Mr. N. Rabinov, welcome back in the house, directement from somewhere around the belle province de Québec. I'm not sure where he's coming from. And Rabinov, so question news are terrible. Yeah, we talked about this a little bit earlier during the warm-up show. The Boston Bruins just scored, take the lead 3-1, by the way. Talking about the soccer ski, as he's out for the rest of the season with the ECL or some kind of sprained knee or something like that. After he got the cross-checking by Trouba. And then looked like the knee just snapped for what I saw the replay. Nothing was malicious or a really bad check by Trouba. He's just cross-checking, and then Sakiski fall on his knee. Not turn, he just fall on his knee, and then he snapped the knee. So it looked like, really interesting to see that. Thanks so much, RJ, for the last update of Boston Bruins. 2 games in action. What's going on right now? Look like we have to wait for the game start. We have to wait for when I said the game start, look like the channel carry on the game is on the Sportnet, and they are doing right now I don't know what's going on with that. Hopefully we can get the live streaming very soon. We can give you the what's going on with the game. That's what we have. A lot of news for the Montreal Canadiens today. Ken Hughes have Can you have a press conference, meet the media today, and also all the kind of injuries for the Montreal Canadiens? Jake Evans is going to be out for 8 weeks to 10 weeks. And then Jonathan Drouin, Joel Armia is going to be out for a minimum of 2 at 3 weeks. And look like now Jake Allen another week minimum before he return for the Montreal Canadiens. Finally, I got that national anthem right now. Look like it's a national anthem. Here we go. And good evening, Mr. Luciano Graziano. Luciano is right now on the moderator of the Hockey National Show. William, evening coach, left the game. The game begin. William McClary, welcome back, both of you. And then we got the RJ Ottawa. And Ottawa, I apologize, and Rabinov about Ottawa. Jeez, I should get better at that one over there. I cannot remember. It's happened sometime. Anyhow, 4-4 Ottawa and Pittsburgh right now, 3:42. And then 3-1 Boston Bruins. They have 2 other games start at 10 o'clock tonight. The Lightning versus the Canucks at Vancouver. We're going to follow this game, definitely. And then we're going to watching the Dallas Stars versus the San Jose Sharks. This one is on a TNT if you want to follow this game. Thanks so much for all the likes tonight. And we appreciate it. We decided to do that game. I said, okay, I can make a show about the Montreal Canadiens, but everybody talk about Montreal Canadiens. If you go to other channel or watching TV and internet, so everybody know what's going on. So what I'm going to do with the Montreal Canadiens news, I'm going to bring this on my app Daily News tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock. I'm going to talk a little bit more about the press conference, everything like that. And I think it was good enough for that. I said, what's not to do a game with Colorado Avalanche? I missed watching the Colorado Avalanche. I'm very sad we cannot see Kel McCall tonight. And I like watching the Calgary Flames, the Calgary Flame Oilers, Edmonton Oilers. And then, it's only 9:30 a.m. here. So I said, maybe we're going to stay hanging out a little bit late for you guys, for the Eastern people, and then the people in the Central on the mountain time, they're going to enjoy it to be all together. So let's see what happened. Mr. Luc Lafortune knocked the door. Welcome back, Mr. Luc Lafortune, for Ottawa. The lounge gardien gave the cup to the Boston now and ended the season, Luciano. Unbelievable. I never thought we're going to see a team like the Boston Bruins dominate a league like they are doing right now. They dominate everything. Like, they are, like, unbelievable. I think the most loss they got is 1 straight. I don't think so. They got 2 back-to-back loss. It's amazing. Then the Laval Rockets 5 and the Rochester 2. Thanks so much about this one over there. RJ is all over the map and to give us all the information about this. So thanks so much, Coach. Not happy about the use plan. Well, why not? Look, why you're not happy about the plan about use? Luc Lafortune, he seemed to me right now look like a Norm Flynn about this. I think Montreal are doing the right things. I don't know what you disagree about what you said today. It take time to rebuild, and that's what they are doing right now. Anyhow, we're going to start the game right now, and Calgary Flames versus the Colorado Avalanche. Welcome back. I'm about like 1 minute behind, at least minimum, guys, about this game right now. So maybe I'm going to be a little bit late about the streaming. If you watch the game straight from your TV live from Sportnet. Anyhow, the puck winning by Colorado Avalanche, bring by runner up, wrap up the puck and stop by MARKSTROM, Dubé now à de notre zone, donc pas behind the goaltender FRANCOUZ. FRANCOUZ was the goaltender, and a very bad play by FRANCOUZ on that one over there. But anyhow, Calgary find a way to get a puck outside the zone by Rodriguez. Rodriguez play on the first line for the Colorado Avalanche. Shoot the puck, MARKSTROM intercept the puck, drop the puck to Wegar. Wegar now pass a long stretch pass, missing completely, possibly a first offside icing of the game. Here we go. That's happening for the Calgary Flames versus the Colorado Avalanche. Matt Jepani play with back lump tonight. I don't disagree. You do, Luc Lafortune. You're absolutely right, Luciano, about the domination of Boston Bruins. They have to go all the way to the Boston. Now, the Tampa Bay Lightning a couple of years ago, I think it was 2 years ago, they got like 61, 62 W, 130, 34 points, maybe. Anyhow, Coffee now in offensive zone, hold the puck, but the puck behind net, chasing one out. Nick Kushkin back in the lineup, playing the second line with Rantanen. They split Rantanen and McKinnon, by the way, by the head coach, Jared Bednar. Now, the Colorado loses his edge, recovering the corner, shoot the puck, Maxon McKinnon save to go back behind the net, recovery by the Calgary, lob the puck neutral zone, possibly all the way back on defensive zone by Samuel Girard, recovery puck, pass the puck to Nico Shin, scanning now, shoot the puck, and Maxon make a save, rebound, don't put the puck by the Tampa Bay Lightning, well, by the Calgary Flame, set all the way back by Eric Johnson. I don't know, that's a 6 game, and Bowman said, Montreal fan still act. De those 6 games, mais Boston c'est have to make a move. Look like Boston, yep. Should pas pay Rick Johnson. It's a block shot by the blocker by MARKSTROM. Recovering the right side of MARKSTROM. Pass the puck to Zadorov. Donc, the puck long stretchman de 3 ans. The puck out the play. Go back on the bench of the Colorado Avalanche. We're going to reset now on the neutral zone and from the bench of the Colorado Avalanche. Thanks so much, everybody, to be a part of the show tonight. We are right now on the overtime in Ottawa right now. And that's what happening in Ottawa. It's 4-4 at the Canadian Tire. Face-off drop right away there. Go back now on the offensive zone of the Calgary, pass the puck behind the net. I think it's make the mid, pass the puck to the McDonald. Go back now, intercept by the Flame, bring the puck in front of the net. Shoot the puck, Francouz make a save, rebound on the other side. Go back to the back, fire puck, miss the net completely, recovery on the right side by Zadorov, but miss the puck completely. Going to go back, reset by the Calgary Flame. Don't play puck behind, go to the Francouz. The puck go back almost at the blue line. Chasing went up by McDonald. Recovery by Myers. Myers pass the puck to the board. The puck go back in the neutral zone. Intercept by the Calgary Flame. Wegar on the right side, Francouz bring the puck behind the net. Battle now. Intercept now by Calgary, by the Avalanche. Pass the puck to LUCIANO. All the way back to Rodriguez. First time to the Colorado are back on the ice. Wegar recovery puck go behind MARKSTROM. Pass the puck in the neutral zone. The puck bouncing back in the defensive zone to the Colorado Avalanche. Going to regroup. Pass the puck to the right side to LUCIANO. Lead the puck behind MARKSTROM. The puck goes straight to him. No wave and no icing for Colorado. To go back in front of the bench for Calgary. Don't play the puck behind the behind the defenseman of the Girard. Don't play the puck behind the net of the Francouz. Chasing one up by Taze. Taze play on the defenseman on the right side tonight. McKinnon tried to get a puck and battle with the puck on the right side, left side of MARKSTROM with Hannafin. The puck go back to a little bit too far for Anderson. Recovery by the Flame. It lobbed the puck neutral zone. The puck bouncing back in the defensive zone to go back all the way back by Francouz. Leave the puck behind Girard. Girard now intercept the puck in front of Dubé. Girard on the back end, bring the puck in neutral zone. The puck go back to Zadorov. Chasing one out by Rantanen. Now Zadorov pass the puck to Dubé. Dubé pass the lane home. And no chance for him. The puck go back on defensive zone. It's going to be a nice scene for the Calgary Flame. We're going to reset now on the defensive zone of the Flames. When Melissa is in the house, welcome back, Melissa. Pierre Martin knocked the door. Thanks to be with our Canadian Live show. And then that's what we got so far. And thanks so much about that. The Ottawa win tonight. Is it confirmed? Is it the confirmed goal? Brady Tkachuk score, guys, for the Ottawa Senators. This is a great news, Luciano. Look like Luciano took Pittsburgh tonight. You said to me, do not trust the Pittsburgh. I don't take them anymore. Let's go. Steve G is in the house. Welcome back. I love to have the fans of the J of the Colorado in the house tonight. Ottawa win for Luke. It's confirmed. So good news for me about this one over there. I thought we're going to lose this one, but look like they are back. Ottawa 5-4 confirmed by Luciano. Awesome. Showed button out on the left side of the face-off on the right side of Francouz. William McLary. Tkachuk. Here we go. Ace of my fantasy teams. Wegar. Pass the puck to the corner. Recovery by himself after he get the pass from the other side. Shoot the puck in front of Gadry. No chance for Gadry. Intercept. Lucic recovery puck. Bring the puck behind to Gadry. Gadry on left side. Okay, FRANCOUZ. Hold the puck a little bit more. Try to go in front of the net. Shoot the puck. Black shot by Girard. The puck bouncing back on the right side of the FRANCOUZ. We got intercept in front of the corner battle for the puck right away. Intercept by Backlund. We got battle. Intercept now by Gadry. Gadry return pas Lucic. Shoot the puck. Miss the net belly. Go back now by the Avalanche. Don't play pas neutral zone. The puck bouncing for the bench. The puck bounce go all the way back behind MARKSTROM. First one to get there is Mackenzie Wegar. Pass the puck to Danev. Now the new players coming for both teams. Danev with the puck pass the neutral zone. Yeah, kick went out by the Coleman on the right side of FRANCOUZ, return the puck behind the net, intercept now by the Flame cycling puck behind the net. The 4-line Rusiska is on the ice. Now try the puck by the Canada Avalanche out. Ratanen just hit the linesman, or the linesman hit anyhow the Colorado Avalanche. They're offside and going to get the call of the Colorado Avalanche. Is the end of the road for Pittsburgh. Look like that way. Look, I would agree with you. I have Senator tonight. Pierre Martin, that's a great one. Collect two. Listen, I don't know that. Is the end of the road. Melissa, welcome back. And the people look at you are right, William. I think so too. I think he is right. Luc Laforcade. It's not happened a lot. He is right, but we have to give credit for that one for Luc. Yeah. Shoot the puck in front of the net. Intercept by the Colorado Avalanche. Going to try to get outside the zone. The puck go on the red line and the neutral zone. Set up by Backlund, but you have a whistle. We're going to reset now on the left side with 14:50 to go remaining. Face-off is 40-60. Randy V is in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, Mr. Randy V. The Calgary Flame won the 3 of the last 5 games between both teams, by the way. Just want to let you know this information. I go back to opening corner. All the puck by the Flame. Shoot the puck. Stopped by FRANCOUZ. No rebound. They're going to start on the left side of FRANCOUZ with 14:25 to go remaining. We're going to catch up that one over there. Coach is picking up an extra shift. Randy, I like to make some kind of fun team around the league, everything like that. And, I think it's fun to watch the Colorado when they are going to be full, healthy team roster. I should listen to my own advice about Pittsburgh. Luciano, yes, you should listen to me tonight, mister. I give the prediction of everybody tonight. We'll see if I'm better to an tap. I don't think so. But would be interesting to see that. Go back on the right side, MARKSTROM. Now recovered by Anderson. Ran the puck, intercept by Colorado. Battle at 4 behind MARKSTROM. Anderson and Nikushin. Nikushin intercept the puck. Pass the puck to come first. The puck. MARKSTROM make a good save in front of Rantanen. He's going to reset on the face-up at the right side of MARKSTROM. I think 83, ça vaut rien selon Luc. Both Avalanche and Flame will play very desperate to stay in the playoff. On the really good comments about this, Luciano, I agree with you. And yeah, absolutely. Yan, 1883, yeah. I'm not sure about this, but one thing I tell you, this is the year Luc Laforcade was born, Yan. Luc, he was born, Yan, November 6, 1883, Yan. So, we have a good time all together, by the way. We love Luc. Luc Laforcade, we love you. We have a TV timeout right now, so that's happening here. Thank you, Luke, for my correction about that one there. By the way, a goal by Ratanen. A shoot from Mika Ratanen after a pass for McKinnon, and that way the Colorado take a lead 1-0. Go over the glove of MARKSTROM inside the post. Ratanen take the goal of the first goal of the night, and after a turnover. And then a comfort pass apart to Ratanen, boom, over the glove of MARKSTROM. And that's it, my friend. The Colorado Avalanche take the lead 1-0 again. The Colorado Avalanche. What a goal. Very important game for both teams. Like I said, yes, Melissa, you're absolutely right. We have a nice scene all the way back. We're going to make the correction. It's 30 goal, guys, by Ratanen. 30 goal. Unbelievable. Assist by Comfort and Devon Tays. Congratulations for the Colorado take the lead 1-0. Ratanen, 30 of the years. 7 and 37. Puck went out, recovery behind the net of the FRANCOUZ. The Colorado Avalanche try to break out. Go back now in the 12 zone. Don't pay by make the mid. And now intercept by the Calgary Flame. Go back in the zone. Now set up by Kadri. Kadri and Huberdeau, guys, have 13 points in the last 13 game. Go back by the Flame. Don't pay by behind the goaltender FRANCOUZ. Now chasing the puck by Medjapani. Find a way to get a puck. Find the net. Now intercept by the Flames. But finally, the Avalanche try to get outside the zone. Now intercept by the Flames. Shoot the puck by Medjapani. On the back end, miss the net. Recovered by Kadri. Kadri bring the puck to the line. Set up now by Anifin. Rebound in front of Kadri. And cannot get the puck properly on his blade of his stick. Anyhow, battle on the left side or the right side. New Hook find a way to get a puck to Hook on earth. Don't pin the puck on the left side. Chasing right now by Lekonen. And now Anderson intercepts the puck. Anderson passes the puck to Coleman. Coleman loud the puck on the right side of FRANCOUZ. Chasing right now by Medjapani on the right side. And now recovery by the Flames. Don't pin the puck. Jump in the puck behind the net. Now we have Medjapani cycling with Backlund behind it. Chasing out by Eklam, I think it's Eklam, the defenseman, 88 for the Colorado Avalanche. Now go back to Flame, control the puck now. Backlund shoot the puck and miss the net belly. The puck out of the play. We have a call from the referee. A lot of call in NHL the last couple of games, guys, and it's going to be a power play for the Flame, for the Calgary Flame, for the Colorado Avalanche, I believe. But really strange the call we got right now recently in NHL. Like tonight, Colorado, Ottawa, I think they have 7 power play tonight. Medjapani, guys, on the penalty box. First power play of the night for the Calgary Flames, for the Colorado Avalanche. Now, on the left side of MARKSTROM, we have Niskanen, Ratanen, McKinnon, winning the face-off by the Calgary Flame. DANY ran the puck on the board, intercept, but not good enough. The puck was slow back on defensive zone of FRANCOUZ. Try the puck to Tays. Tays went out behind the net, and for the Backlund pay on the PK for the Flame. Now we have Tays on the power play. Tays went out, try the puck to Nikushin. Nikushin skating with the puck at the blind. Nikushin draw the puck to McKinnon. McKinnon skating up, kick out the puck to a little bit too far for Lekonen. Intercept by the Flame, going to dump the puck to FRANCOUZ. The last game again, the Detroit Red Wings, the Colorado Avalanche are 2-4 on the power play. The power play of the Colorado are not like last season. Anyhow, without CALGARY out tonight, not going to be easy for them. Ratanen's getting Parker. Ratanen's coming off. Try to find a kick out the park left side. Back to LUCIANO. LUCIANO's coming to the board. Pass the park to LUCIANO. To Ratanen. Ratanen to LUCIANO. Bring the park to the line. Set up now by Taze. Taze return the park to McKinnon. Back to Ratanen. The back door. They bet intercept now. The puck on the other side. Go back to Ratanen. Ratanen bring the puck to McKinnon. McKinnon at the blind. Pass the puck to Taze. Taze coming down. Back again to McKinnon. McKinnon now is coming. McKinnon fire the puck. Black shot by the flame. Go back on the corner. Go back bouncing back to Taze. Taze at the blind. Pass the puck now to LUCIANO. Pass the puck to the side. Recovery now. By the flame battle with anything. The puck battle all the way back. Then finally the flame going to use the ball to pass it out. But no, intercept by Ratanen at the blind. Ratanen find the net, try to get the back door, but cannot reach the players behind the net. Go to recovery by the flame and dump in the puck all the way behind FRANCOUZ. Unit number 2 of the Colorado Avalanche. They have one shot on that first power play for Colorado. The first minute, 22 seconds to go remaining on this power play of the Colorado. Go back par Girard. Girard tombé le puck par Rodriguez. Tombé le puck to opposite corner. MARKSTROM intercept the puck. MARKSTROM play the puck again. MARKSTROM play bad. Wow. An empty net again. MARKSTROM struggled behind the net. What a puck. MARKSTROM, guys, is frustrated watching him look like if you are Calgary Flame. I mean, almost like gave a puck to Calgary Flame, to the Avalanche to score a goal, and then net, unbelievable mistake. Go back now by Girard. Girard drive the puck to the wall. Back to Johnson. Johnson love the point de sa zone. Don't pay puck by Colorado. The puck go behind the net. Chased by Colorado. And then the Flame, it was Myers. Go back to the battle on the left side of MARKSTROM by 4 players. Go behind the net now. Huberdeau try to get the puck behind and now chasing by Colorado Avalanche behind the net by Myers. We have 5 players right there. Colorado win the battle. Go back to the D by the puck bouncing out of the play of the neutral zone. Go to recovery by Colorado and Johnson in front of the Chick. Go back now. Intercept by the Colorado Avalanche. Don't play point defensive zone to the Calgary Flame. They're going to reset and their breakout. Skating out. We just crossed the 10-minute remaining on the first period. Still 1-0 Colorado. A goal of Mika Ratanen is 30 of the year. Sit by Taze and Comfort. Go back now by Calgary Flame. Don't play puck in front of FRANCOUZ. Having intercept and no rebound. We're going to have the whistle with 9 minutes and 7 seconds to go remaining on this period between the Flame and the Colorado Avalanche. We'll have a TV timeout. Don't forget to click on the likes. If you don't do it, that'd be great. We really appreciate you join me tonight at the Hockey Nation Live show, by the way. Update the stats for you guys. Yeah, Pierre, I took the Colorado tonight. I was not sure about this one, but I know CALGARY was out. But I said, you know, Colorado is right now against the wall. They're going to give everything. And I go with that one for that one. For West, with a house call, everyone. There we go, everybody. Thanks so much to be with us tonight. Don't forget to click on the likes. And we're going to start now on the red bracket again. We're going to conclude the game. The Boston Bruins win tonight 4-1 against the New York Islanders. An empty net, I think, at the end. No, it was not an empty net. That's what we got so far. Face off at the right side of FRANCOUZ. A little bit over 9 minutes to go. Go back now, winning by the Colorado Avalanche. Get out of the zone, and McKinnon's coming now on the right side of left side. Maxon go the puck, pass up on the back door. Shoot the puck, and a boot. No goal. Whoop. Now the referee look like we have, I don't know, look like the goal, it was in, and then the referee said no. So really be interesting. Lekonen go to bench like he win, but now we have a review call. I don't know what is coming out with the referee tonight again. The puck never go in. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The puck go in and could push out by MARKSTROM, turn around. I think it is good. I think this goal is good, guys. I don't see no why not. Good goal. Arturi Lekonen. Lekonen score. Flame not happy about that one over there. Great pass by McKinnon. Oh, yeah. 2-0 le but. Arturi Lekonen, and that way, Canada take the lead 2-0 at the beginning of this game. And we have about 8:50 to go remaining on this first period. A great performance so far, the Colorado Avalanche. Lors des 8 derniers games, McKinnon at 5 goals, 14 points, plus 12, 44 shots, and an average of 23 minutes per game by Melissa. See you tomorrow. Wow. What a goal. What a Lekonen again, a score. And for the Colorado Avalanche, for him, that gave him 13 of the year. 13 of the year for McKinnon, guys, this year. Go back now on the neutral zone. Don't play puck. Intercept par Girard. Girard now in front of Toffoli. Girard change the direction at the last second. Pass the puck to the board. The puck bouncing in front of the net par Girard recovery. A lot the puck in neutral zone. The puck hit tips. Calgary going to go slightly back behind MARKSTROM. Leave the puck to Zadorov. Now the Calgary Flames set up the breakout. Putting the puck behind the Toffoli. Intercept by Backlund. Backlund the right side FRANCOUZ. Hold the puck when he shoot in front of the net. And miss it missed everybody, and the puck bouncing back into the zone by O'Connor. Now, don't play puck behind the goaltender and MARKSTROM. Zadorov going to recovery. I'm going to have a whistle. I'm going to get that all the way back. That call over there. Boston 4-1. Thanks so much about this one, RJ. We appreciate it a lot. Coach Banquet, 9 penalty, unbelievable. You have a lot of penalty there. Tonight, Grand Gap City is great too. Checking when I believe is the best in the league for checking. You're absolutely right about this, William, about Girard. We have a second power play, by the way, by the Colorado Avalanche. This could be a really huge power play for the Avalanche. They score on that one over there. Oof, it'll be hard to come back for the Flame after 3-0, but can they handle that? Can handle the Colorado Avalanche? 9 power play for the Senator coach tonight. Wow. And he has scored 4 goals, I think, on that one. I watched the first half of the game, and then I went to the gym. Then I come back to pick up this game. The Flame intercept the puck. Dumping the puck all the way back on defensive zone of FRANCOUZ. Going to a set now. Behind the net, set up. 1:20 to go remaining on this power play. Draw the puck by Nikoshin. Intercept by McKinnon. Rantanen is coming out. Rantanen to left side. Rantanen kick out the puck on the board. And the bounce by Lekonen. Rantanen go back at the blind. Set up by Taze. Taze to McKinnon. McKinnon to Rantanen in front of the net. On the back door. Shoot the puck. And the but! Lekonen again, I believe, scored the second goal of the night. What a play by the back door. The Colorado Avalanche guys a score. 16 goal and 7 periods so far. It's not over yet. Wow, what a start of the game, guys, for the Colorado Avalanche. 3-0. The champions are back. Wow. I'm speechless right now, guys. I don't know what to tell you because this is a net domination of the Avalanche right now. 3-11. And then I think Sutter should call the timeout to call someone. I don't know. They need something right now, the Flames guys, because they're not looking good right now at the beginning of this period. 3-0 for the Lekonen. Second goal of the night, 6-14, assisted by McKinnon and Ratanen. Wow. Go Flame, go Astro. Welcome aboard, Astro. Thanks to be with you. Le but. Lekonen again. Yes, look. Entre eux autres, Lekonen, William. 3-0. Oops, Luc Lafortune. Over that, 39 to go. Shot, and FRANCOUZ make a save. Three goal, 3-0. Lekonen. 29. Lekonen. 14. For a goal, set by 29 and 96. There we go. I give you all the update here. Go back behind the net. Battle behind the net by Flame and the Calgary. Flame and the Avalanche. Intercept now. The Calgary attacking in front of the bench. Pass le 2 versus 2. Hold the puck in front of the net. Shoot the puck. FRANCOUZ make a save. Rebound. Shot by Calgary. Recovery by the Avalanche. Get out of the zone. Attacking now. Girard. Girard join the rush. Coming out by the flank. Shoot the puck by O'Connor. Block shot by the defenseman. Going to get out of the zone by the Flame. Long stretch pass now to we have a penalty for the Calgary Avalanche. Cogliano got a 2 minute for tripping. It's going to be the first power play of the Calgary Flame tonight with less of 6 minutes to go remaining on this first period between the Flame and the Calgary and Colorado. I'm going to get the first power play for tonight for the Calgary Flames. The shot of 13-8. Still a little bit, 6 minutes to go remaining on this period. Going to update a little bit the board here. Les horaires 1996, quoi, Yann, exactement, on y a raison, they have to set up, s'il y a une espèce de croissance de channel. Anyone facing to Avalanche from here on end, it will need to be ready. Avalanche have some catching up to do and will play them very hard. You're absolutely right about this. Dan Ashram and Colette Ashram back in the house. So welcome back directly from Winnipeg, Ottawa. Dan, how are you doing, my friend? Glad to see you. But Pierre Martin said Lekonen is super. You're absolutely right about this. I cannot be more agree with you. Lekonen 2 goals, the 13-14 of the night. Ratanen have 2 points, 1 goal, 1 assist. And McKinnon have 2 assists. You know, that team is carrying on by the best of their team. And they produce tonight. Anyhow, Cogliano right now, 2 minutes for tripping. Power play for the Flame at the left side of the FRANCOUZ. A little bit 6 minutes to go remaining. Battle and out to fully try to keep the puck and pass the puck to the side. Recovery by Lindholm, I believe. Go back under the wall. Go back at the goal line. Bad play by the Flame, by the recovery on the corner. Go back behind the goaltender. FRANCOUZ return the ball to the wall. Back to Anderson. Return the puck to the side. Kadri hold the puck a little bit more. Back to Anderson. Anderson hit the puck right there. Anderson now pass the puck to opposite blue line. Don't play by Montreal Canadien, by Montreal. By Lindholm behind the net. Intercept now by the Flame. Going back at the blind. Anderson return the puck. Hold the puck to the wall. Now the Flame, the Avalanche try the puck outside the zone. No chance. Go back to Kadri. Kadri to Huberdeau. Huberdeau recovery by blind. Pass the puck to Anderson. The puck obviously go out of the play, out of the zone. Going to recovery by Anderson at the red line. Anderson kick out the puck to Toffoli. Toffoli now the blind. Toffoli return the puck to Huberdeau. Huberdeau in front of FRANCOUZ. Go back at the back door. No chance. Go back by Kadri. Kadri CALGARY to line home. CALGARY now to the wall. Back to Huberdeau to line home. Should the puck. Black shot. Huberdeau hit the post. Go back for Avalanche. Don't put puck outside the zone after they hit the glass. Anderson could have keep the puck in the zone. Back Anderson. Back to Huberdeau. Huberdeau hold the puck at the blind. Huberdeau's coming now. Huberdeau now. By the back door. Hit tip by Dubé. But no chance. Recovery by himself. Recovery by Anderson. Pass the puck now to CALGARY. CALGARY the blue line. Coming down. Turn around at the wall now. Now looking now for option passing. Back to Anderson. Anderson the blind. Back to CALGARY. Fire the puck. Miss the net. Completely rebound on the side. Dubé. Point in front of the net. Finally, the Avalanche don't play puck on all the way back on defensive zone. And MARKSTROM. We're going to recovery. And unit number 2 for the Flames. 25 seconds to go. Hand it into the blue line. Pass the puck to Backlam. Don't play par behind FRANCOUZ. Chasé par Rupiska. Chasé now par Girard. Don't play par the right side. O'Connor cannot put the puck outside zone. Intercept by anything. Bring it back to Dubé. Dubé ran out in the corner battle with Girard. Go back behind the net. Recovery by the Flame. Bring the puck all the way back at the blind. Hold the puck right now. Pass the puck to the goal line. The Flame on the back door to Medja Benet. And from the net to the puck. FRANCOUZ back assay with the right pad. Recovery by the Canada Avalanche. Don't play par neutral zone. Set up even strength. Now Canada attacking now. GRENIER recovery puck. Can when he get out the penalty box, go back at the defenseman. Set up now by I don't know. It was is it Ratanen? I don't know. Anyhow, go back outside the zone to go back on defense and neutral zone. Set up now. Oh, it's McDonald. Go back now by Rodriguez. Change the direction. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Rodriguez pass the puck to McKinnon. Don't play the puck in neutral zone. Chasé by Ratanen and behind the net of the Flames. Paddle now on the right side. MARKSTROM. The Flames try to get a puck to the zone. McKenzie will go pass the puck to his teammate 240 behind the goaltender. FRANCOUZ. The puck been pushed by Lucci. The puck go back at the blind, shoot the puck by the defenseman, miss the net completely. DDD by the Flame, return the puck behind the net. Lucci recovery, pass the puck to 40. Now saved by FRANCOUZ, nothing else. And for the net, we have now pushing between Lucci and McDermott. And we have nothing else happening about this between Lucci and McDermott. We have a whistle. We'll go to a shot on the left side of the FRANCOUZ. We could see the Carolina as the cup or wait, the Boston. Yeah, you're absolutely right about this one there. I don't know. Every year, William, I'm always thinking it's the year for Carolina. Carolina, I don't know, for some reason, they struggle in the playoff. And they cannot score. Like last year, they struggled, right? Again, the Rangers, remember? And I don't know. Can they do this? I'm not sure they can do it this year, but right now, I don't know who can beat Toronto. Will be interesting. 2:25 to go remaining. Flame attacking now. Lose the puck in front of the bench of the Colorado. But both teams exchange the puck and then they go return the puck to Johnson. Johnson in front of FRANCOUZ. Go back DDD. Set up by Taven Tace, I believe. Don't play puck on the right side. MARKSTROM. We have possibly a nice scene from the Colorado Avalanche. Send the trade between the Flame and the Panthers. Both teams are struggling. Yes, it's a great point. Both teams was in the playoff. One team won the President Trophy. They have a good run for the Flame last year. Look, Randy Walkman isn't out. We'll wait for you, my friend, watching what you said, Flame are brain dead. Not even worth watching. Randy, welcome back, my friend. Can you make it to the second round? The Flame are being put out tonight. Go back now. Winning by the Flame, bring by the blind, by the intercept by Rantanen. No call on interference on that one. And they were recovered by the Flame, bring it back to the side, set up by CALGARY. CALGARY in front of the bench. CALGARY in the offensive zone. It's coming with Lucci, bring it back to Lucci behind the net in front of Taze. Go back to CALGARY. CALGARY bring it by the blind, slip by NFN, miss the net. Go back outside the zone. Recovered by Anderson. Henderson out, don't pay by behind. FRANCOUZ leave the puck all back to turn around. Intercept by Ratanen. Ratanen change the direction in front of the chick. Now Ratanen ran the puck on the board. The puck all the way at the blind. Intercept by the Flame. Kill the puck on the way. Possibly a high stick from Backlam. Going to recovery now on neutral zone. Going to set for a whistle. If he didn't hurt, Juraj Sikorsky is out for the year after an injury at the left knee. Randy Flynn can move to Houston as far as I'm concerned about Randy. Canada have no sniper from Luc Leverson. Can make it to the second round, will he? Yeah, they can make it after they lost again the Rangers second round. I think it was 7 games, by the way. It took them 7 games to beat the Boston Bruins and Carolina. I think the first 7 games, they were 7-0 at home and 7-0 at on the road, 0-7 on the road. Anyhow, Carolina hold the puck, Calgary shoot the puck, block shot by the Avalanche. McKinnon is coming now. McKinnon tries to go around, intercept by the Flame, going to return the puck in neutral zone. The puck bouncing by Mangiapane on the offensive zone. Battle now with the wall with Mangiapane. And we have Coleman watching. We have Rodriguez between everything. We have a crutch checking by Backlum. Backlum went out and pushing by Rodriguez. The puck bouncing on the side, recovery by Guglielmo. And from the bench, and don't play puck. And from the Zadorov, recovery by Anifin. Anifin back to Zadorov at 25 seconds to go, remaining on the third period. The Flame don't play puck on the left side of FRANCOUZ. Well, shoot the puck to FRANCOUZ. I apologize. FRANCOUZ make a save with no rebound. Going to have another whistle on the right side, left side of the FRANCOUZ. About the first period will be over the next 20 seconds. We have a few games start at 10 o'clock. Going to give you all the update of what's going on tonight. We know the Ottawa Senators won by the score 5-4 and shootout in overtime tonight. Brandy Tkachuk scored for the Ottawa Senators. They welcome back the number 9, Josh Norris, back in the lineup tonight for the Ottawa Senators. Big W for them. This is a good news for Montreal Canadiens, by the way, to Pittsburgh and Ottawa got 3 points or the possibility of 4 because the Florida Panthers battle for that spot. Anyhow, the puck go all the way back out by Flame and it was on. Toffoli's coming the right side. Toffoli, the FRANCOUZ battle with the Taze. It's going to be the end of this period, guys. Here we go. The first period, guys, is over at the Settle Down and Calgary, but it's not what we expect. The Calgary take the lead 3-0. The Colorado take the lead 3-0. 6-17. Rantanen, 30 of the year, sit by Taze and Comfort. 11-02. Lehkonen, 13 of the year, sit by McKinnon. Then Lehkonen again at 12:58, 1:56 second later on power play that time. Score is 14 of the year, second of the night. Rantanen and McKinnon have a helper. Those both tripler have a 2 point tonight. Again, the Calgary Flame. And after 20 minutes, it's 3-0 Colorado. 14 shot by the Colorado at 12 for the Flame. 1 and 2 power play for the Colorado at 0 and 1 for the Flame. And that's what we got. All the stuff you need to know what's going on around this game. That's what we try to provide to you. All the information you need to know. And hopefully you enjoy it. There we go. I'm going to give a giveaway. Look like I gave away a symbol. Not many hits, honestly, by Colorado. Only 3. We'll see what we have in the chat tonight. You have line dancing to Randy, Danny, Fauché. Everyone is still on. I went to there and nothing was happening. Go Flame, go, Pierre Martin. Thanks so much for all the like. Danny, are you okay? Boo, why the angry face? Do you see me live, Luciano? Yeah, live dancing today. Danny, welcome aboard. Thanks to be with the Hockey Nation show. Chicago knocked the door. Chicago is on the bus. Congratulations, Chicago, twice. Because I know you said Leaf need that extra scoring for the playoff. Do you know who really needs scoring badly? Islanders, Barzell, 11 goal. Perfect match is Tarasenko. Yeah, I'll be agree with you. The Islanders have to move someone over there. You know, they start very well on the latter goal at the beginning of the season. But they are like right now, they don't score enough. And I think that's what they need if they want to stay in the race against the Pittsburgh Penguins. If they want to go that direction for sure. Around the league, guys, the Ottawa Senators won tonight by an overtime 5-4 against the Pittsburgh. The Boston Bruins beat the Islanders by the score of 4-1. And then the Colorado lead 3-0. 0-0 Canucks Vancouver. And the Sharks is going to start very soon. I believe scoring from the defenseman. William, is when you think about this, William, about the team, it's like, they have a Nelson, but they don't have enough after that, like Bouvillier, Pajot, Palmieri. It's Thai. It's not have enough. And they expect those guys. They have a big contract too. Palmieri for what, $5 million. Pajot about 5.4 million for Bouvillier. You put all together, that's not good enough for sure. Yamo Vertanen knocked the door. Yamo is late for you, my friend, or you wake up. I'm not sure about this anymore. Randy, have a good night. Yamo, hopefully doing well. Aside for Boston, who else can you call a real contender for the cup? But if you think about this, right, like put Boston out of that. You have to go with Tampa Bay, Toronto on the Atlantic. On the Metropolitan, right now, Carolina is really the only team I believe could have a chance. I don't see the Rangers. I don't see the Devils. I don't see Washington. So only one team over there. On the Central is very difficult. The Dallas, Winnipeg, Minnesota, Colorado. We have to give, you have to give Colorado one of them. They are the winner of the Stanley Cup. And then Dallas Star. I think the Dallas Star, we don't give enough credit for them. I think Dallas Star have a good goalie. They have a good defenseman. They have some depth, and they can score. So if you want to play physical, Dallas can play. If you want to play skill, Dallas can play. That's what they are. So Dallas will be another team. On the Pacific, this is very strange, the Pacific, because Vegas started very well, but Vegas at the first 20 games, most of the game was played against the team under 500 or not in the playoff. So the schedule, they favored them at the beginning. Then the inconsistency of the Los Angeles Kings with many goals against, and then the Seattle where they can score a lot of goals, but the defensive is not always great with the save percentage. The goaltender is below 900. And then Calgary, Edmonton, look what's going on right now tonight. Now Calgary, Edmonton pick it up a couple of games now, but I don't think so. It's a team right now they can win the Stanley Cup with what they have in the lineup. So not many teams, again, beside Boston. Let's do it again. Toronto, Tampa Bay, Carolina, Dallas, Colorado. 5. I could be wrong here. It's just my point here. Yeah, I have to take a nap. Just wake up. Yamo, here we go. Coach Landy is on the long term. Do you think the Avalanche could use the 5.5 cap space to trade? William, it depends, right? They can use that money if they believe they're not going to return before playoff. If you return before the playoff, like a regular season, Willie, they will have a difficult time to carry on the salary cap. So that would be the biggest question for them. Willie, about the Leskinen, Landeskog. So if we expect them to return in February, example, in March, they cannot use that money. Watch the first period Colorado game. Awesome. Ottawa won by pick. Won my pick last. Yamo. I took Ottawa tonight. Yamo. Dallas sont forts aussi. Look, les deux équipes, Boston, Dallas, mes deux favoris for Pierre Martin. It's gonna be Boston. Look, Dallas don't have enough debt compared to Boston. No. Like I said, look, I said it's the Lightning just take the lead. Stamkos 19. How many goals he has? Stamkos now 499. Oh, we'll have to look about Stamkos, guys. I think he's very close. Stamkos 499. He just scored his 500 goal. Ladies and gentlemen, Steven Stamkos just scored his 500 goal in NHL for what I can see on the stat here. I'm not on the NHL update, but on my other website, he had 499. So if someone can confirm this, that would be great. But I really believe he got his 500 goal right there tonight. Dallas don't end up. Yes, look, like I said, Boston after that, the rest. Would any team want Paul Gijavi? Yes, possible. Yamo, he still have a $3 million for 1 year deal. He's still a RFA after that. Toronto on a problème grave dans les buts. Pierre-Martin, they're not looking good right now. I think Bergeron is 1 year deal. You're absolutely right, Yamo. I think I said the other day, others should trade Paul Gijavi and give him a fresh start and everything. You're absolutely right, Luciano. I would agree with that. Sometime, like a Kuryanov with the Dollar Star. Look what happened with Nick Cushin with the Dollar Star. That's why the Dollar Star are a little bit concerned about Kuryanov. They don't want to make another Nick Cushin 2.0. But I think for Paul Gijavi, a team can let him skating and play. He could be a good asset. Guys, he's a 6'4". The guy can play. I don't know why he cannot connect with them. And when you play with McDavid and Tressadour. Tampa Bay 1-0. Nobody wants Paul Gijavi. Pierre, I would not be agree with you about that, Pierre Martin. Is a third liner for Luc. Soleil also said, can't revenir on the waiver that Anaheim should take him, but Salo took. Yamo, 22 teams did not took Tovanen. I think they should. Here we go. It's confirmed, guys. I'm going to watching this live. FRANCOUZ on that one over there. There we go. They got him. The 500 goal. Everybody jumping on the Steven FRANCOUZ guy. 500 goal. He got it. Wow. It's happening tonight. Vancouver Canucks, the team skating all the way to him to celebrate his 500 goal. And NHL, Steve FRANCOUZ, the captain of the Tampa Bay Lightning. I just love those milestones, guys. You talk about adversity. You talk about adversity. You talk about a player got hurt. At some point, nobody was not sure if he's going to play in NHL after his injuries. And Corey Perry celebrate right now with FRANCOUZ. What a great moment in hockey. This is all about, guys. You love your team. I love the Montreal Canadiens, but player reach the milestone is amazing. 500 goal, 1,000 point, 2 cup before 1,000 game. Mike Bossy, Felix Pousseau, Wayne Gretzky, Yager, Corey Lafleur, and Mario Lemieux, and Steven FRANCOUZ. Wow. Wow. Congratulations. Danny Finlay. Good night, mon Nicolas. On se parle plus tard. Fit perfectly in Seattle. Pierre Martin. What team has the first 30 goal scorer of the 2023? McDavid, Edmonton Oilers. My only pick was Boston, Colorado. I agree. Dallas, I agree. And Tampa Bay, absolutely. Yamo. That's what I took tonight. Donovan, gold 500 confirmed. Luciano, awesome. Boston are on a mission to give Bergeron one more cup. I think. Look at Boston, I agree. Coach, 12 teams have no cap space. 17 have player on the long-term injury reserve. 727 have less than 3 million cap space. Player movement is going to be interesting, not much room. Yeah. Now, that's a great point, William. Remember, guys, when you come to the trade deadline, all right, the money, sorry, cap increasing. They have a pro ratio, whatever they call it. I apologize. Where you can almost double. So it's about 80%. So every team have a cap salary about $1.5 million right now. Expect about $3 million open up for them, or 2.8. It's a little bit complicated, but when you follow the salary cap, you understand more. And but again, like you said, William, too many teams are long-term injury reserve, so it's very difficult for them. But we have some move for sure. Boston va faire un ravage dans les séries. Mon Pierre Martin, Vancouver Canucks 500 gold, confirm RJ. 5,000, 1,000 points. Luc Lafortune, how many games for 500 game? 965 game. Sanko is a good guy. William, never heard anything bad about him. Yeah, absolutely right. He remind me, not as a player, like compare like the style, like Steve Eisenman, but that's the kind of player he is. Steve Eisenman, Seven Sanko, as the leadership, the captain, being professional every day, single day, on ice, off ice, and yeah, absolutely right. I agree with you. Okay, can do 5,000, like I was in there. And a shot roll model player. Here we go, Luciano, you nailed it. 10 single roll model. And 5,000 miss. If you want to play for bronze, put on your tool bait, the bell from Mr. Luke about this one over there. We're going to start the second period very soon. Thanks so much to be with me tonight at the Hockey National Show. We're going to carry on this game, guys, tonight. Until to the end. We're not going to hanging a lot after the game, unfortunately, but we're going to be there for the show for the beginning of this, for the end of this game. We're going to follow what's going on around the league, by the way, after that. Coach, in my lifetime, the cap has had the greatest effect on that one. Yeah, that's right. Tomorrow, big game for the Florida Panthers. Yamo. Yes, of course. Every game for Florida will be a big game for them, honestly, Yamo. For the cap, it's really every dollar count and every money you count. You know, the contract, it's like they are tied and they cannot do anything. The COVID situation stopped them to growing their salary cap until they get that kind of freedom. I see this a good way, William. When I said that, guys, because they learn from the mistake. They learn to manage a lower salary cap with contract a highest contract, like $10 million, $11 million. So they learn from their mistake. We cannot give away to a player like $11 million, or we cannot give away $8 million, $7 million, and make a mistake. We want to be sure that player perform. Like earlier tonight at the warm-up show, I was talking about the Detroit Red Wings. I'm not sure they're going to maybe remember the contract they gave to Andrew Cup. They're going to remember the contract again to Ben Chariot. It's a lot of money. So when you rebuild a team, you have to be sure the money you give to the players is worth it. You cannot make too many mistakes. You can maybe make one mistake, but when you carry two mistakes like he did, Eisenman, they could maybe regret this in the future. And when you spend like both them $9 or $10 million together on your $82 million, and they don't produce at the level, because Chariot, honestly, is a third pairing defenseman. It can barely be a fourth defenseman, and you make about $5 million. That's a lot of money. Andrew Cup, in my eyes, is going to be always a third line. You give him as what, $6 million, 5 point something. That's a lot of money, and he don't produce. It will never produce at the level of that money. So you make those two mistakes, it could bring your team backwards. And the future. We'll play for the game. Ammo and goal. Sorry, was the play. At home. We play with Toronto. Yeah, I'm sorry about this, Yamo. 2-0 Tampa Bay Lightning. Kucherov score. On the goal of the Stankos, Killorn got the goal for remember. Tampa Bay 2, Vancouver 0. Thanks so much, RJ, with 8 minutes to go. We'll just wait the second period restart, guys, to talk about this. Don't forget to click on the like. We appreciate a lot to be with us tonight. And we're going to carry on the game tomorrow night. The Montreal hosts the Panthers tomorrow night at 7 o'clock p.m. And I always decide what would be the best scenario for Montreal. The way it is right now, it would be better for Montreal beat the Florida Panthers tomorrow night for the standing. Calgary is bad now. Maybe the shit fight is coming. Yeah, he could push at the end with McDermott, but nothing happened after that. Disappointed first period again for a couple of turnover, make some goal for Colorado, and they struggle Calgary. But we'll be interesting how they're going to respond. And Mr. Eagle is in the house. It's Eagle Frank, and now on the everyone tonight. Welcome aboard, Mr. Eagle. Thanks to be with us. Glad to see you around. And you're absolutely right. We just talked about this, Eagle, for about 5 minutes. We talk about Steven Senko's, and thanks to stop by the way. Glad to see you around. Hopefully you're doing well, by the way, Eagle. We're always, guys, talking about Eagle, one of the best human beings you can find on this planet. And it was great when he was doing the YouTube channel with his Tampa Bay Lightning, his Jets. Now they'll go back at the right side of the MARKSTROM. Don't prepare by Wiggar. Intercept by Johnson. Pushing one out by Calgary. Look like the Calgary are now hungry and hungry and hangry. Depending how you want to use it. Make the wish to the puck. MARKSTROM, like I said, the puck bouncing for the DANY. And now intercept now. And then we have some pushing in front of the net. We're going to have a whistle on the right side of MARKSTROM. Going to have Langholm. Going to be on the bench. The Canadian go to Dallas 1. Sutter, Evan, Ape, Yamo. Only with my Pitchkov. Pitchkov. I don't know. Look, that one over there. Now go by Girard sur le parc. Maxime Macassé, recovered by the Rantanen. Rantanen now control the park. Go back to the rank, try the park by Girard. Sur le parc Bennett, go back to Nicushin. Nicushin intercept the puck in front of Anderson, pass the puck to Girard. Girard bench beat zone, intercept now by the Cadre, I believe, down the park the right side. The Calgary Flame on neutral zone, set up by Huberdeau, draw the puck behind, reset by Anderson. Anderson attacking now. Anderson shoot the puck. Miss the net barely, go back to Anderson, bring the puck to Huberdeau. Huberdeau on the right side, Francouz, hold the puck, pass the puck to Gadry. Gadry skating went out, pass the body blind. Calgary Flame don't pay puck behind the goaltender Francouz. The puck bouncing for the net. No chance for the Flame to keep the puck. And now attacking by the Flame, by the Calgary, 1-1. Shoot puck by Nicushin, stop puck by MARKSTROM. The puck go back on the right side. Hanifin intercept the puck, pass the puck to the D. Get out now by Dubé. Dubé don't put the puck in front of the back line. Intercept by the Flame. Now go back on defense zone of Calgary. It's Coleman. Intercept by the Avalanche. Don't put the puck outside the zone. The puck bouncing back on defense zone. Set up by Zadarab. Zadarab skating in front of the Cogliano. Zadarab at the red line. In front of the bench of Calgary. Don't put the puck in the corner. Chasing now. And then intercept by McDermott. And we're going to recover by the Avalanche on dumping puck on the left side of MARKSTROM. The first one they recover is the defenseman. I don't know who he was. I think it was Michael Stone. Anyhow, Franco intercept the puck, pass the puck to the left side. Now go back by the Avalanche, go get out of the zone, skating went out by Myers. Myers skating a puck, turn around the line, hold the puck, pass the puck to McDermott. Now put the puck on the left side, MARKSTROM, chasing went out by Stone, intercept the puck, pass the puck, DD, set up by Danev. Danev pass the puck in neutral zone, tip by the Calgary. Coming out, shoot the puck, Francouz Macassé, the puck bouncing back to the left side of Francouz, recovered by Johnson. Johnson chasing went out by Calgary, but some pressure by Lewis. Now on the left side, Francouz. Finally, Johnson the back end, lob the puck in neutral zone, and for the Nicushin. The Nicushin for the week, get the puck to the left side to I don't know. Myers still on the ice right now. Intercept by Calgary Flame. Get out of the zone. In front of Girard. The puck bouncing back on defensive zone. And Calgary at the Flame. Away on to Avalanche. Intercept by Taze. The Colorado try to park deep zone on the territory of the Calgary Flame. Possibly icing delay. Finally, Dubé intercept, bring the puck to Anderson. Anderson go DDD. The Flame come back to Anderson at the red line. Anderson tried to get inside the zone. Finally, he did. On the back end, ran the puck on the board. Francouz intercept the puck, lead the puck to Girard. Girard on the back end, pass the puck, intercept the blind, pass the Zadarab. Zadarab bring the puck behind the net again. That Francouz, chased by Taze and Dubé. Dubé intercept the puck. Dubé now behind Francouz. Hold the puck now, the goal line at the right side. Dubé can go back on the blind. Hold the back, down the puck behind the net. Intercept by by his teammate, Manager Benny. And now instead of a pinch, but finally the Colorado going to get out of the zone, don't pay back. And from the Danny, we're going to have that call at 6:54 to go remaining on this second period. Summer score, goal 4-0, Tampa Bay. Wow, what a Pointer and FRANCOUZ. Wow. Can I give you a new, I will give you a rumor. No, I will give you a breaking news. Here we go. Breaking news. Hockey International announce tonight or the next 24 hours, the Vancouver Canucks are going to fire Bruce Boudreau. The new coach is going to be Rick Tocchet. You hear this first tonight. Go back by the Flame, miss the net completely. Puck bouncing back at Danny. Danny return the puck behind the net. Now turn around by Kadri. Kadri on the left side. FRANCOUZ goes around, cycling the puck with Huberdeau, I believe. Hold the puck now. Kadri try to get the puck. Huberdeau with Rodriguez. The puck go outside zone by the Flame. And go back out of the play on the bench of the Flame. Going to a set on the right side of FRANCOUZ. Merci beaucoup, mon Pierre Martin. We're going to wait for the whistle. Go the back, drop back. We're going to get some update. Okay, so I show just like last year after the Pittsburgh. Yeah. Can we hit 50 likes? No way from Luc Laverson. I don't know what you talk about, Luc, but yeah. I go back now for Colorado, hold the puck, pass the puck to HUNTE. HUNTE shoot the puck, intercept now behind the net by Nikushin, return the puck to Comfort to HUNTE. HUNTE shoot the puck with a shot, black shot by MARKSTROM, recovery by the flank, don't play the puck outside the zone, recovery by Colorado at the red line. HUNTE return the puck on the opposite corner, the puck bouncing back to Anderson in front of Cogliano, pass the puck to Anifin on the opposite corner, chasing now by Colorado Avalanche, find the puck on the left side, but Anifin intercept the puck. Go back now by the flank, don't play the puck in neutral zone, on the defensive zone, no chance, and Colorado intercept by McKinnon. McKinnon's coming out, maybe O'Connor. Go ball back in the corner, hold the puck now, chasing on the right side of MARKSTROM. We have Michael Stone with Ruzinka. Intercept now by the Avalanche, shoot the puck, and block shot by MARKSTROM with the glove. We don't have anything else. We have a whistle on the right side. The Baba Eagle, breaking news. Coach said that twice now. Pierre Martin, t'es un bon fan. It's because I'm talking about the 5,000 more people watching me live, Mr. Look, thanks so much to RJ. RJ is on the right way here. Go back now on the right side of the Calgary Flame. I was talking, I don't know if Eagle is still here, but I was talking, Eagle, about the fact like everybody talk about different team in the NHL, right? The Toronto, the Boston Bruins, the Carolina, the Vegas, and they don't talk too much about the Tampa Bay Lightning this year. And they said, and then I said, nobody talk about Kucherov. Kucherov have an amazing, great year this year for the Tampa Bay Lightning. I think nobody talk about him. I think everybody put him quiet. Nobody put him on the MVP. Nobody put him like the best, one of the top best 5 players with most points in NHL and everything like that, right? And I feel like that's who they are, and that's what John Cooper is, and that's what they are, the Tampa Bay Lightning. They're going to push for another run. They're going to play the first one against Toronto Maple Leaf, and it will be very interesting how they're going to respond. Boudreau would be there until the end, Luc Laverton said. Tampa Bay 4-0. Thanks so much about this smart management and Tampa. You're absolutely right about this. I agree with you. Go back to the zone. Don't be part by the Flame. Chase him out by Langholm behind the net of FRANCOUZ. Go back to the side. Now recovery behind the Hunt. Hunt try to get a puck outside the zone. Pinch him up by Avalanche. Finally get a puck. Pass to the 2-1 for Colorado Avalanche. Attacked by Nikushin. Hold the puck a little bit more. Allows the puck after a stick by the Flame. Going to have that call for slashing. I'm pretty sure that would be the call here by Michael Stone. and going to be a power play number 3 of the Colorado Avalanche tonight at the Stella Dome in Calgary. Kisharov is a Tampa number gun. Without him, they are in the bottom of the playoff bubble. Pointer 2 is 3. Point is great. Pierre Martin, Canuck might be scored. They are on the power play. Tuckett to Calgary would be good. Look, they have already Sutter. Look. You have a TV timeout. Point is very good, yeah. You're absolutely right about this. Point is very good. Look, and then Eagle. Yeah. You know, the Canucks, Vancouver Canucks fans, I will say to you, and the Buffalo Sabres fans, they deserve better. So they're out. Look, after 1 year, I don't think so. Look, c'est le nom Flynn, the RDS. Look. Anyhow, they'll go back in front of the bench for the Colorado Avalanche on a power play. They are 1-2 tonight. Since the beginning of this game, don't pay pas bien goaltender. FRANCOUZ intercept the puck. Better now. By Taste, hold the puck a little bit more. And going to set up the breakout on power play. McKinnon is behind. McKinnon pick out the puck. McKinnon in front of the Manchepani at the red line, at the blue line. Kick out the puck on the left side. Racket, right in, shoot the puck. Block shot by MARKSTROM. Go back there instead by Lekonen. Lekonen is looking for a hat trick tonight. Go back to the blind. Hold by Nikoshin. Bring it back to Taste. Pass the puck to Lekonen. Lekonen battle for the puck. I think we're Ratanen. I'm not sure McKinnon. Anyhow, go back now. Defensive zone set up by Taste. Taste chasing by Manchepani. Go back on the side. Recovery by the Colorado Avalanche. Attacking now. Drive by the right side. Attacking now by McKinnon. McKinnon hold the puck to the line. Now McKinnon hold the puck drop. Drive the puck behind. Set up now by Ratanen. Ratanen drive the puck behind to McKinnon. To Taste. Taste right now. Return puck to Ratanen. The right side. MARKSTROM. Back to McKinnon. McKinnon's coming out on the back door. A little bit too far. The puck going to be slowly back outside the zone with 45 seconds to go remaining on the power play for the Colorado Avalanche. Coming back now by Ratanen. As Ratanen attacking one more push. Ratanen to the wall. Hold the puck now. Bring it back to the corner. Pass the puck right out by Rodriguez. I believe Calgary intercept the puck. Don't play the puck. The puck go back all the way to FRANCOUZ. Behind the net, 12:30 to go remaining on the second period, and we have 25 seconds to go on the penalty. Girard skating with the puck. Girard dropped the puck behind to New Hook. New Hook skating with the puck. New Hook at the red line. New Hook and then the offensive zone. Kick out the puck at the blue line. Set up now by Coffer to the hook. New Hook to Coffer. Coffer return the puck to the line. Return to Girard. Girard pass the puck right side. Loading by Rodriguez. Shoot the puck. Tip by and front of net to Coffer. Shoot the puck by New Hook. The puck bouncing by the Flame. And we're going to be even strength. 0 shot by the Calgary Flame. By the Avalanche on that third power play. And we're going to have 1 shot. I apologize. Go back now by Girard. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Gave up the breakout. Even strong went out 5 versus 5. The puck in the red line. Don't pay by Colorado. Don't pay puck on the left side. Hold the puck by Rodriguez. Another big hit by the Flame. Go back outside the zone. At the neutral zone. Don't pay puck by FRANCOUZ. By intercept by the Avalanche at the blind. Go back now by GRENIER. Don't pay puck by goaltender. MARKSTROM chasing out by Myers. No chance. They intercept by the Calgary Flame to Huberdeau. Lob the puck in the neutral zone. Set up by the Colorado Avalanche. Don't pay puck behind the net of MARKSTROM. No icing. Intercept the puck. Draw the puck to right side to Stone. Stone go Diddy. Set up now on the other side by Wiggar. Wigard return the puck to Stone. Stone at the blue line. Stone at the red line. Down the puck with FRANCOUZ. Intercept the puck. Leave the puck to McDermott. Leave the puck to McDonald. McDonald hold the puck now. Pass the puck neutral zone. The puck go bouncing in front of the chick or Toffoli. Leave the puck to Stone. Stone right now. Break out the puck in neutral zone. The puck turn around. Par the Colorado Avalanche. Back par Ratanen. Ratanen now. Don't pay pas for himself in the corner. No chance. Get beat by Zadorov. Zadorov by MARKSTROM. Pas chasing par Ratanen. Intercept par Colorado Avalanche. Pass the puck. Shoot the puck. Back bouncing back in front of MARKSTROM. Don't pay by Stone in the right corner. Don't pay, return the puck behind the net for behind the Colorado the Flame in front of MARKSTROM skating with the puck. Zadorov pass the puck to Toffoli. Toffoli now use the puck on the corner, chasing by Lindholm. Lindholm with Taze behind the net. Recovery by Comfort. Comfort in front of Toffoli. Run the puck on the board. The puck go outside the zone. Intercept by Anderson. Battle for the puck. Return the puck behind FRANCOUZ or on FRANCOUZ. Intercept now. Leave the puck to Taze. Taze chasing by the Flame. For the net, shoot the puck. Miss the net barely. What a chance for Backlam, I believe, or CALGARY. Go back behind the net, set up now. The Colorado Avalanche intercept the puck. And now the Flame recovery, shoot the puck in front of the net, miss the net, the puck out of the play. We're going to get that call that with 10 minutes to go. We have just crossed the half of the game, halfway, right away. It's still 3-0 for the Colorado Avalanche. Puck right now going in by the Colorado Avalanche. Intercept by the Flame. They're going to return the puck on the zone. Turn around in front of the bench. Don't pay by FRANCOUZ. Chasing by Huberdeau, I believe, or Coleman. Intercept now at the blind. Anderson shoot the puck. Tip in front of the net. Rebound to the side. The puck bouncing behind the net of FRANCOUZ. And McKinnon just saved the situation. Back to Lukinen. Lukinen to red line. Lukinen is coming now. Go back around. Drive the puck behind to McKinnon. Shoot the puck in the back door. MARKSTROM make a save right on the left side. Reset by the Flame. Flame try to get up outside the zone. Go back bouncing back defensive zone. Set up by McKinnon in front of the FRANCOUZ. Pass the puck. Long stretch pass. Don't pay puck by Johnson. Love the puck. MARKSTROM intercept the puck. Play the puck around the board. Pass the puck to the right D Anderson. Leave the puck now on the left side. Checking the puck by the chick, I believe. Or 240. No, not 240. Go back behind the net. Intercept by FRANCOUZ anyway. Now they go back on the blue line. Shoot the puck by the Flame. Miss the puck completely. Intercept by GRENIER. Pass the puck around. GRENIER pass the puck to the board. The puck bouncing back, but stay in the zone of the Colorado Avalanche. O'Connor tried to puck outside the zone. Finally, they did. CALGARY used the four line right now on the ice. DANY recovery puck in front of the goaltender. Go Didi set up now by Wigard. Wigard bring the puck behind the net. CALGARY first one to get there. Pass the puck to the board. Chasing right now by the Colorado Avalanche. Find a way to get the puck outside the zone. Attacking now. The Colorado is coming at 4. Pass the puck to the side. Coming at the right side. MARKSTROM. Try the puck behind. Shoot the puck. MARKSTROM make a save with a stick. Go back on the left corner. Get out by the Flame. Intercept by the blue line. By the Flame to find a way to get it down putting the puck behind FRANCOUZ. Let's going to recover the puck. Pass the puck to McDavid. Hit McDavid. A big hit by Lucic. Go back on the right side. Avalanche turn around, lose the puck. Recover by Lucic. Pass the puck in front of the net. Go back on the back door. Intercept now for CALGARY. CALGARY try the puck inside the zone. No chance. In front of the bench now. The Flame hold the puck a little bit longer. Intercept by the CALGARY Flame. By the Colorado. Attacking now. At 2-1 for Colorado. A breakaway almost like look turn around. Radrigal can do anything. Shoot the puck in front of the net. Intercept by the Flame. Going to get out. And now Toffoli's coming. Toffoli at the right side of the FRANCOUZ. Left side. Hold the puck. Turn around. Come back now to the blind. Hold the puck again. It's coming on front of the net. Try to shoot the puck. Forget the puck behind him. And again, keep controlling the puck. Toffoli look like Wayne Gretzky. Go back now on the blue line. Intercept the puck by the Colorado Avalanche. Go back on the side. Go back to the Flame. Flame fire the puck. NFN. Black shot by Colorado. Intercept now. Don't play the puck on the 3 zone. The puck bouncing back in front of MARKSTROM. Possibly wherever icing will be the call with 7:22 to go remaining on this second period. That's what we got. 3-0 for Colorado Avalanche. Very interesting what's going on around this game. We have a few people. Adam Burger, he does the house. Adam, how you doing, buddy? Hopefully you're doing well. Can't wait to have some news about your Colorado, your Vegas. Carry so on the guys now. Wow, Elliott looking like versus out there with the day's crazy save. She did not play that. Il part le RR. Look like everybody's talking each other. That's good. 4-0 Canucks. Thanks so much. Hello, coach. Good luck on the prediction tomorrow night, everyone. Very, very, very tough night. Thank you, Luciano. Good night, my friend. I'm worried about the golden night, Adam. Yeah. Talk about this a little earlier, Adam. The fact like they maybe not injury play. It's sad, Adam, because like Colorado example this year. Vegas have a lot of injury for the last 2 years, and they never play healthy. Like always someone out. It's not like an excuse, but when you're missing a couple of pieces every time, it's not fun. When you expect those be all together, when it's not Perangelo, it's someone else, and you know what I mean, like Stone. And here you go. Has Eichel been healthy this season? No, lucky. Here we go. Chicago hasn't been lucky. They have been on the work luck. Eagle just coming back. Nate, rain checker. 6 minutes to go remaining on this period. Go back on the left side of FRANCOUZ. Go back at the line, hold the puck by Anyfin. Anyfin chasing par le Colorado Avalanche. The puck go back at the wall. McKinnon try to intercept the puck, but they go back to Anderson. Anderson to the wall. Shoot the puck at the back door. Miss the puck. Can then try to get outside zone for Colorado Avalanche. He's finally gone. And now 2 versus 1. McKinnon, Ratten, and McKinnon. McKinnon to Lekanen. Shoot the puck. He was a little bit too late for Lekanen to pass the puck to shoot his third goal of the night. Haniel. Anderson intercept the puck. Great smart play by McKinnon. Smart to gave away that puck to try to score 3 goals. Go back now, Girard lose the puck, go back in the blind, keep the puck in the zone by Colorado Avalanche, pass the puck to McConnell to make David, to make McKinnon, pass the puck to Girard, Girard pass to Johnson, show the puck, miss the net completely, recovered by McKinnon, pass the puck, the neutral zone, don't pay pas par Cogliano. Là, the puck vient go to the MARKSTROM, intercept by Stone. Stone shot to the check in front of Cogliano, pass the puck to the board to the chick. The chick try to puck the board, intercept by Colorado, return the puck to MARKSTROM. MARKSTROM pass the puck to on the side to the D. Get out by the Flame. Flame in front of the bench is coming out the back end. Don't pay pas the left side of FRANCOUZ. Chasing one out behind the net by the chick. And then intercept by Colorado Avalanche. Use the puck, turn around, get out of the zone. Colorado attacking 4 versus 2. Get out the puck on the left side of MARKSTROM. Hold the puck now from the front of the net. Miss the puck barely. Therefore, recover puck, but go back to opponents and the side, in front of the net, go back around, and to fully still the situation, allow the point is on the puck stuck right there by Lucic, and pass the puck to in front of the net, in front of the bench, and recover by Colorado, back your bench to the wall. Don't play puck in front of Lucic, and intercept now by Stone, but the finale, the count first coming, pass the puck, fire the puck, Colorado, black shot by the defenseman of the Flame, but the puck bouncing back, but finally the Flame going to get out. Flame at the red line, kick out the puck to Dubé. Dubé hold the puck, shoot the puck. FRANCOUZ make a save, rebound on the left side. Now great position for the Flame, but FRANCOUZ was ready. Go back at the blind. We got keep the puck in the zone. Go turn the puck out of the play of the right side of the FRANCOUZ with 4 minutes and 1 second to go remaining on this period, guys. It's TV timeout. Good night, Nick. You're right, Eagle. No, it's not Eagles. So whatever the Flame finish, the Panthers finish like, I don't know, like 22nd, 23rd. Montreal pick at number 9, number 10, Eagle. There's a great news. Calgary told last night cannot generate anything. I think I agree with you, Luke. Luke sometimes give us some great comments like he just did right now. We love you, Luke. 32 likes. Yeah, it is what it is, right? Yeah, absolutely right about this, Eagle. About this, the key behind this, for me, is like they're going. Hopefully, they can get 2 first pick top 10. With the draft is a good draft this year. I think that will help in Montreal at long term. Just need a Banjo. Luke from British Columbia knocked the door. Welcome back, Mr. Luke. Thanks to be with the Hockey Nation show. Go back on defensive zone. Notre zone. Ton pied pas par le flanc. Behind FRANCOUZ. Lead the puck to the side. Girard travaille pas outside the zone. Pas de bouncing back. Intercept by Backlund. Backlund's coming at the goal line. Putting puck behind the net. Intercept par le flanc. Return the puck to the line. Holding the puck now. Anderson return the puck behind the net. In front to Dubré. Au match japonais. Intercept by Johnson. Go back DD. Set up by Girard. Girard went out. Pass the puck to the board. Intercept by Anderson. In front of the net. No chance for Match Japonais. Pass the count by Johnson. We have no call on that one. Go back in the corner. Then go back behind the net. The Calgary are tired right now because the pressure of Calgary Flame. And then the McKinnon try puck outside zone. They are on the ice over 1 minute, each one of them. Go back on the back door. Bring the puck. Shoot the puck. Black shot by FRANCOUZ. No rebound. We'll go to a set on the right side of the FRANCOUZ. And that's what happening with Calgary. Yeah, Florida having regret. They giving away that pick. Absolutely right, Eagle. They gave a lot, by the way. Hype look. Can we pay him Tampa Bay tomorrow night? That's on the last. We got Edmonton next, Eagle. And then the Flame, Eagle. Here we go. Thanks so much for the update about that. Here we go. During the second period, the Calgary Flame are 9 shots. The Colorado Avalanche are 10. Total 24 for Colorado, 21 for the Flames. The Tampa Bay Lightning winning 4-0. And the Dallas Star winning 1-0 against the Sharks. A goal at De La Derrea is 6th of the year. And that's what's happening right now. We know earlier, the Ottawa Senator won by the score 5-4 in overtime. A goal of the captain, Brady Tkachuk. And then finally, the Boston Bruins won again the game number 35th of the year, I believe, W, to win by the score 4-1 against the New York Islanders. Montreal owes the Florida Panthers tomorrow night, 7 o'clock Eastern Time. We're going to do a play-by-play, so hopefully see you tomorrow night. Don't forget the warm-up show, 6 o'clock p.m. Go back now for the flank, hold the puck now for himself. Don't pay puck behind the goaltender. FRANCOUZ, the puck go outside zone, chipping now by Cogliano. Cogliano jumping the puck behind the net. No, as I said, Cogliano is Nikushin. Nikushin return by the blunt, benching now by Han. Han on the right side, Max on the goal line. Han right now hold the puck with the butt, pointing puck to the side. Battle now on the left side. I think it's Ratanen. Loses his edge. 4 line for the Calgary is on the ice right now. Battle for the puck on the left side. MARKSTROM intercept by Calgary. But you have a penalty right away there. Or passing with the end passer. Go reset now on the right, on the neutral zone. Get it, my broadcast is for late tomorrow. Then coach take a look at tomorrow night. Gonna be tough at night for prediction. Better start doing homework now. Or it's easy. I'm just listening. And our tap. Now go back on the right side of the McKinnon. The Colorado should have parked Maisonnette barely. Recovery on the left side of McKinnon of the FRANCOUZ. Turn around. Intercept by, I think it was 240. Go back behind the net. The ball now. The Flames try to get back outside the zone. Finally, they cannot. The Calgary, the Colorado down the park on the left side back some. Je sais pas O'Connor. O'Connor got hit by Zadorov. Intercept by 240. 240 set up the breakout. Pass the point in the zone. A little bit too far for line home. Intercept by Colorado Avalanche. Going to regroup. Go back now. Waiting for new player. 240 is still on the ice. Go to the bench now. Pass the puck to McKinnon. McKinnon attacking now. Pass the puck to the right side. Shoot puck. Miss the net. The puck go all over the play with 1:14 to go remaining on this second period. 240, 82 game. He has 60 points with the Flame. Tyler Foley with 26 goals. That's one shot plus 11, 9 goals on the power play. 8 winning goals for an average 60 minutes per game. 81 year already to Foley with the Calgary Flames. Yeah. Go back at the blind, holding by the Flame, holding now the puck, shoot the puck in front of the net, miss the net completely, recovery by the defenseman of the Flame, don't play point neutral zone, set up by the Flame, by the Calgary. Ratten is getting the puck, Ratten is coming from the bench, Ratten turn around, go kick out the puck at the right at the blind, shoot the puck, goes too far, Ratten loses his edge behind the net and going to get out by the Flame. They're attacking now on the neutral zone, keep the puck right now, drop, hold the puck by Megar, I believe it, Wegar, pass the puck to the right side, intercept by the Flame, and shoot it back in front of the net, and no chance to go back at blind. Shoot the puck, black shot by the defenseman, the puck bouncing over FRANCOUZ, intercept by the Flames. Go back now, the puck go all the way out of the zone with 35 to go remaining, the puck in front of the Colorado, get out by the Flame, don't pay by the side, just went out by Gadry. Gadry tried the puck around, Gadry ex Colorado Avalanche, by the way. And now the puck behind the net of the FRANCOUZ. The puck intercept by the Comfort, intercept by HUNTE. Appelé, the puck going bang and tip it. Hit the puck, pinched by Anderson. The puck go back other side. Hannifin try to get the puck, return the puck, behind the goaltender FRANCOUZ. Calgary apply some pressure. Calgary now on the right side, FRANCOUZ. Hold the puck, try the puck in front of the net. Calgary should by the back end, saved by FRANCOUZ. Go outside the zone. It's going to be the end. Here we go, guys. 0 goals during the second period. And the Calgary Flames shot 10 times on the net of the FRANCOUZ for the total of 22 after 40 minutes. And then for the Colorado Avalanche, 12 shots during the second period for the total of 26 after 40 minutes. One power play for Colorado Avalanche did not score. And that's pretty much what we got tonight at 3-0. They couldn't have 2 goals, 13-14 of the season. 14, 17 shot take away, 11. Give you all the information you need to know. Coach is Calgary earning his paycheck. Yes, Randy, he does does a good job for the Calgary Flames. I would say right now, yes, he does. Yeah, 13 points the last 13 games, by the way. So that's what gave them a good check about this one there. We'll see what's happening about the second period. We're going to turn off this, going to get this one up. Let's see what happened. Other game, the Lightning 4-0. They just started the second period, and the Star After 20 minutes, they are winning 1-0. Tomorrow, the Blue Jackets hold the host for the Anaheim Ducks. This is a game for Connor Bedard tomorrow night. The Anaheim play the Jackets. The Browns visit the New York Rangers tomorrow night. Browns, a back-to-back game is not going to be easy. Chicago visit the Flyers. Flyers could get another W there. The Panthers play the Montreal Canadiens. That's the game we're going to do. The Minnesota Wild play again the Carolina Hurricane. This is a huge game over there. The Winnipeg Jets play the Toronto Maple Leafs. I think it's Luciano who said this is going to be very interesting. Islanders play a back-to-back game against the Sabres. The Nashville play the St. Louis Blues. Wow. The Tampa Bay Lightning play Edmonton. The Washington play Arizona. The Detroit play the Golden Knights. The Devils play the Kraken. The Stars play the Kings. Wow. It's going to be ugly tomorrow. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 game, guys, tomorrow. And it's nothing easy, those games tomorrow. It's going to be ugly tomorrow night. About the prediction. Huberdeau only 8 goals. Yes, Randy. Not many goals this season for Huberdeau. A little bit more point. And again, like Kadri, the last 13 points he got the last 11 game, I believe. But he's not too fast skater. No, he never been a faster. Why did Huberdeau sign there? I would never know. Look, yeah, you're absolutely right. It's funny because Calgary Flame called up Jacob Pelletier, never used him yet. All right, guys, we're going to get a TV timeout here, and I'll be back very shortly. Don't go nowhere. And thanks again for everybody to be with us tonight. We appreciate you gave your time you gave to us tonight.
You made my day. You made my day.
Be right back.
You made my day.
The boys can relax now. They play all this tomorrow.
You made my day. You made my day. You made my day.
Just made my day. You made my day.
day. You made my day. Day. You made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Day.
Thank you, Danny. Look too much better que this G's pouce puck. Rondelle. Yamo for pucks. There we go. Danny is a teacher, a French teacher, Danny. Gogol is in the house. Welcome aboard, Mr. Gogol. Thanks to be with us tonight. You make my day. One, you told me that meet you at the holder, Sir Willie. 6 vieux, Danny, le pouce est dans le... It's okay. Salut, gang. Dan, bonne nuit. I'm out. Luc Lafortune, salut, mon homme. Bonne nuit, mon homme. Bonne journée au travail demain, mon Luc. On s'en parle demain soir. Yeah, Danny, I think my career as a YouTube channel, hockey, maybe at the end of the season. But it's all right. At least we try it. Yeah, always a positive side. I watched the goal tonight. What a pass, snack. Pass snack. Pass track. Tout marche. Coach. It's not coach. Calgary shot out the realistic the Preds next game are again really tough game. Shot to be a must win for the Flame tonight. Great point, Luciano. I don't know. Luciano, I just watched the game for tomorrow night. I said, oh my God, I don't know what to do. Like if tomorrow guy someone have like I don't know, like 9-3 or 10-2, that would be amazing because it's not looking good. Coach, how do you think the Avalanche have come back since the loss? It's a great question, really, because remember when I said, guys, I'm a little bit worried, and I was not like negative. When I watch the game, I want to see their structure. Excuse me. I want to see how they connect together, right? I want to see their play. Disorganized, or they not looking good, or they have something missing, right? And you can see tonight, I'm impressed. The speed of the game is there, the engagement is there, the competitivity is there. They win the battle against the board. They don't give a lot of chance to Calgary Flames, so you can see a transformation. And again, of course, they have now McKinnon back. They have Nikoshin back. They stabilize maybe the top 6 over there. I understand that. But I'm really impressed the way they play as a team together, as a unit, as a 5-player on the ice. And when you watch the games, that's what I'm looking for. Like if you look a couple of games ago, like the Detroit Buffalo don't looking good on the ice. And I think right now, if I have to I have to say, okay, what do you think about the Colorado? I would say they are on the right path right now. I think they are flying right now, and they're not looking backwards. And I would be, if I'm in Edmonton, Calgary, and then Minnesota maybe. I will look behind because Edmonton's coming now. They're really coming now, and they will be just get better and better. Great comment, Willie. This is my favorite hockey channel. Coach, thanks so much. Gogo, very kind of you. Have you been watching the kickboxing fight in Pater? No, Yamo. No, I'm not into it. I'm not into the UFC, everything like that. No. Thank you, Danny. Maybe skip the remote picks, Yamo. I would say tomorrow will be one of the toughest nights on the season for president. Yeah, I agree with you. Like, if you watch the, let's do it again. Blue Jacket Ducks, you're not sure about this, right? The Bronze Rangers, I'm not sure. The Flyers, Blackhawks, I will go with the Flyers. That's a bit more easier. Panthers, Canadian, I'm not sure. Wild, Hurricane, I'm not sure. Toronto Maple Leaf, again, the Jet, I'm not sure. The Sabres, again, Islanders, I'm not sure. The Blues, Nashville, I'm not sure. Tampa Bay, Edmonton, I'm not sure. Washington, Coyotes, a little bit advantage at Washington normally. And then the Detroit Red Wings get the Golden Knight. I will go a little bit more about the Golden Knight. And so, yeah, maybe 3 games out of the 12 are a little bit more easier. Unbelievable, guys, to see that. There was nothing. I check Luciano. Did you find out team concept and acting play line 1? Nicholas, welcome aboard. Just blame in a tab tomorrow. Yes, yes, we're going to get there. That's maybe the night tomorrow. He may be someone of us is going to be take the lead very well. The Dallas Star score. Robinson, 30 of the years, take the lead 2-0 over the Sharks. 2-0 the Star. Looking, we'll pick all the home team, Yamo. Not a bad idea. Would be really interesting tomorrow. Imagine you can be like 2-10 at the end of the night. Tomorrow night show would be called Who the Hell No Warm-Up Show. But maybe some of you have a free pass at the jail, so we can use this one over there. I think Lucian said we need to do some homework. I think we have to do homework a little bit later for sure about that. If you think about this, you think about the Ducks versus the Blue Jacket. I would take the Blue Jackets because they play at home, and the Blue Jacket at home are better. The Ducks on the road are only 4W, so I will go the Blue Jacket. The Boston Bruins, the New York Rangers. Now, the Boston Bruins are play back-to-back game tonight. The Rangers sleep at home, but the last game against the Montreal Canadiens, there was the same situation. That's a tough call, this one over there. Now, the Boston play against Islanders, so they stay at hotels. It's not like a lot of big things. So maybe Boston Bruins on that one. The Blackhawks Flyers, I go with the Flyers. I never take the Blackhawks. The Fleur Panthers, Montreal Canadiens. I think I'm going to go with the Fleur Panthers because if they win, I'll have the pick. If they lose, I'll be happy because that's what I'm looking for. So I'll maybe go with Fleur Panthers. Now, the Minnesota Wild against the Carolina Hurricane. I would go with the Carolina Hurricane, but I love the Wild, but I will go with at-home Hurricane. The Jet Toronto. The Jet, I'll be upset after again the Montreal Canadiens. The Toronto, we don't know the Golden Door situation. They play at home. I maybe go with Toronto. Islanders, Sabres. Islanders play back-to-back game travel. I know it's New York. It's not a big deal, but still. And I will go with the Buffalo Sabres on that one. The Blues, Nashville against the Blues. This is a tough one. This one I don't know yet. I don't know. Tampa Bay, Edmonton. Tampa Bay play tonight. They travel after the game. I would take advantage Edmonton about this one over there. Washington Coyotes, I go with Washington. The Golden Knight, Detroit, I go with Vegas. Detroit, Vegas, I go Vegas. And the Devils, this is the Kraken. This is really important game for the Kraken. They lost the last two games. The Devils looking good on the road. I think I'm going to go with Devils. The Star versus the Kings. The Star play tonight. I know it's San Jose, California, back and forth. I would go with the Kings on that game, I believe. You see, you get my picks now. Wow. Coach, not sure because there was Coach, who is better at the tank, Ab or the Flames? Well, I think Montreal is not very good compared to Flames, but if you think that way. Yamo, I picked the Bengals for Super Bowl free pass, but I don't know anything about the NFL. They not play look at the same. You're going to have the flu bug, and then Bergeron face would be have. Yeah, he got a face of the puck in the face, right? Yeah, I just said that. Still out, Yamo for the Dollar Star. Here we go. We start the third pair, guys. Thanks to be with me tonight. Now we have a flat tire by Johnson. Lose his edge. Go back by the other Colorado. Don't play by MARKSTROM. And going to reset now behind the net by Danev. Danev's getting with puck. Go back now, long stretch pass, a neutral zone. Donc, par Kadri attaqué maintenant. Go back around. Kadri try to get a puck around. Finally, Kadri going to play par une defensive zone on the neutral zone. Set up by MILESTONES. Pass the puck to Anifin. Anifin in front of the right side of the FRANCOUZ. Huberdeau tried to shoot the puck. Intercept by Coffer. Coffer shoot the puck in front of the net in front of Kadri. And the Colorado Avalanche on play the puck and go back slowly back to in front of MARKSTROM. Going to be a whistle. We're going to reset on the defensive zone. 3 period star. Oh, 3-0. Another goal. It's not on NHL yet, Mr. Yamo. You're faster to me. We're going to reset at the right side of the FRANCOUZ. Faxa score. Puck winning by the Colorado Avalanche, bring the net, recovery now by the Colorado, try puck outside zone. They didn't finish at the right line, at the blue lines, coming out on the offensive zone, kick out the puck, but they are offside at the blue line. Go by the Colorado, going to reset now in the zone in front of the bench of the Calgary. Still at 4-0 Tampa Bay with 8 minutes to go at the second period at the Vancouver. Go back par le Colorado, go DD, set up now. Bon, don't pay by behind MARKSTROM. Chasé par le Colorado Flame. Flame go DD par Zadorov. Zadorov in front of Cogliano. Lose his edge. Ball behind the net by Cogliano. Cogliano behind the net. Ball with Zadorov. And choosing by Michael Stone. Colorado to keep the puck in the zone, but back long, find a way to get a puck. Still the puck back long stretcher now to Manjapani. Return the puck to Zadorov behind the net. Chasé by O'Connor. Zadorov scaling with puck at the blind. Control the red line. Zadorov's coming out. Look like a Bobby Orr. Look back to Manjapani. Intercept by. We have a penalty there for 2 minutes for the Colorado for holding, I believe. And they're going to be set the second power play of the Calgary Flame tonight. Called by the referee. There we go. We're going to see that one over there. They put Lekonen in the box, but it's O'Connor. There we go. They make the modification now. O'Connor go to the Benny box, and Lekonen is out. That was the problem about that one there. That's what again. Conrad, Avalanche are back in the business. Great with you about this one there. Face-off power play number 2 for the Calgary Flames tonight. One shot for the first one. Go back now on the neutral zone, but pinché par Colorado, return pas to MARKSTROM, Anderson intercept the puck. 2 shots, by the way, the first power play. Go back now by Anderson, skating puck right now. Hold the puck to the red lines. Come in offensive zone. Kick out the puck to 240. Pass the puck to opposite side. Show the puck to Ribardo. Miss the puck completely. Go back, punching back. Intercept by Backlund. Zach Anderson. Return the puck to 240. Show the puck in front of net. Block shot by FRANCOUZ. Intercept by Flame. Go back to 240. Back to Anderson. Return to 240. 240 to Anderson. Again, back to 240. 35 puck. Block shot. Et le but. Power play goal. Great screen by the Calgary Flame. And 240 score, cut the lead from 3-1. There you go. The momentum of the game maybe could changing here. And the shutout is over. And that way, the Colorado now the lead only by 2 now. A goal of 240, Tyler 240, ex-Montreal Canadian. Score is 16th of the year. Power play goal assisted by Anderson. That one got the goal right away here. #16 of the year for Toffoli. C'est by Anderson. Here we go. The puck dropped back. And we have right now 17:30 to go. 3-1 for the Colorado. Go back, Diddy. Girard now the blind. He was the board. The next goal, guys, could be the chance of the game. The next goal, go back now. Retrier, intercept puck. Back to McKinnon. McKinnon attacking on offensive zone. Chasing right now by Lewis. Intercept by the Flame. Flame hold the puck. Love the point into the zone. The puck bouncing back on the front of the bench of the Colorado. Recovery by Colorado. Going together by Girard. Girard use the pause. Pass the puck to Rodriguez. Love the puck to McKinnon. Intercept now by the Flame. Battle for the blind. We have Rodriguez right there with Lewis or Dubé. The puck go back to Rodriguez. So it's right back inside the zone. Intercept now by the Flame by Anderson. At the left side of MARKSTROM. Battle on the 4+ right away. Rodriguez shoot the puck. Miss the net. Recovery by Lewis. The whistle now. Return the puck behind the net up to Wegar. Wegar pass the puck to the side. Lose the puck by the defenseman. But set by Dubé. Hit by New Hook. Go back to opposite corner. The Calgary try the puck outside the way, but intercept. Now we have a collision between 2 players. They don't look at each other. Anyway, recovered by the Flame. The Flame attacking, intercept by Colorado. Don't play puck. And again, Zadorov intercept the puck, go back anything to Matthew Penny in front of the bench. So Colorado don't play puck for himself. Just run out by McDonald. McDonald ran the puck on the ball. Great play, breakout. It's got made by Nikoshin. Nikoshin 1-1. Nikoshin on the left side of MARKSTROM's coming out. Shoot the puck. Block shot. Everybody hit MARKSTROM, Nikoshin, the defenseman. Everybody. And going to be out of the play. And the net is out at the peak. That's happening about this. One and 2 power play. We're going to fix the net behind MARKSTROM. Goal nice on the 240. Yep, so right about this. Here we go. Conrad are back in the business. Colin, welcome aboard. Thanks to be with us, guys. So don't forget, guys, to click on the like. That'd be great. Shoot the puck on the neutral zone. Don't play puck by the Calgary and go to the set. Don't play puck in front of Colorado Avalanche. Win the puck behind the goaltender. And chasing run out by the Colorado. Hold the puck now. Colorado lob the puck in the neutral zone. The puck bouncing back for Zadorov. Lob the puck in front of MARKSTROM. Recovery by Zadorov. Don't play puck in the neutral zone. By the check. Pass the puck to the left side. Intercept by Flame. Attacking now. Compare the puck on the right side or the left side of FRANCOUZ. Run the puck on the ball. Lucic intercept. Bring the puck to the blind. No chance for Zadorov to keep the puck. To go back to MARKSTROM. A little bit over 15 minutes to go remaining on the third period. And Zadorov skating the puck in front of the bench of Colorado. Intercept by Colorado Avalanche. So the puck bouncing back and forth. And recovery by the Colorado on defensive zone. They're going to set up the breakout. They're back now to McKinnon pass the puck to the side. Attacking now by the Canada Avalanche. Là, the puck to opposite corner. Chasing now at the blind. Hold the puck by Hunte. Bring the puck behind the goaltender. MARKSTROM. Intercept by Rodriguez. Pass the puck to the blind. Holding the puck right now by Colorado. Shoot the puck in front of the net. Tip and front by the defenseman of Calgary. Try the puck outside the zone. By the Calgary Flame. Pressure by Colorado. No chance. Go back now by Dubré, I believe, on the wall. Go back battle. No way back outside the zone. The Calgary in front of the bench of the in front of the bench, in front of Calgary. The tough way with the puck, bring the puck to the D, and they're going to have new players coming for both teams. 12-5-1 record last 18 game. Go back now by Backlund. Shoot the puck, miss the net goalie behind the FRANCOUZ. Intercept by Flame. Shoot the puck. FRANCOUZ make a save with the glove. No rebound. Going to reset on the left side of the FRANCOUZ. FRANCOUZ. Welcome back. Welcome, Mr. Collins. Here we go. Go back behind the goaltender FRANCOUZ. Battle with the Flame. Back there by Zederab on the right side corner. Point by the Blanche. Fire puck by Stone. Black shot by Cagliano. Another shot by Stone. Missed the net. Completely missed the net barely. The puck go out of the play and away. And we have the shot. A great save by the Cagliano. Black shot at the blue line. That's what we're looking for as a defenseman, to have a player like Cagliano, the veterans. Puck went out by the Flame, contre le puck Anderson, premier puck behind the goaltender, cherché maintenant par the Flame, on contrôle le puck to the wall, draw the puck, Nicholson intercept the puck, and Nicholson premier puck to the board. Now, a little bit too far for Anderson, but intercept the neutral zone, lose the puck, recovered by Calgary Flames, by the Colorado Avalanche, back to Ratten and try the puck behind to Nicholson, intercept by Kadri. Kadri turn around. Kadri en transition. Kadri's coming on offensive zone. Change the direction, hold the puck at the blind. Kadri turn around again, looking out. Fire puck, black shot, pinch, in front of the net, miss the net, tip in front of the net, miss the net belly. The puck go all the way back outside the zone, and going to recover in front of the bench by Kadri. Kadri try more time. Kadri now transition, turn around. Keep the puck to Anderson. On the back end, pass the puck to Coleman or Huberdeau to opposite corner. Chasé by the Colorado Avalanche, going to recover the puck. New players coming for the Flames. We have about 13 minutes to go remaining on this period. Go back by the Colorado Avalanche. Don't play puck. No icing. MARKSTROM intercept. Leave the puck to Danev. Danev looking now. Danev behind the net. Hold the puck. Danev now looking left and right. Try to figure out what he's going to do with the puck. Finally go to the right section. Long stretch by neutral zone. The puck go back on the offensive zone. The Flames coming back. Draw the puck. Great stick by the Colorado to intercept the puck by Taze. Point by neutral zone. Intercept by Danev. Danev pass the puck to Wigard. Wigard bring the puck to Flame. Flame pick the puck. The chick shoot the puck. The puck bouncing by the right side. Intercept by the Flame, but pinch by Anifin. Return puck to Lucci behind the net. Lucci went out on the left side. Putting by the blind. Set up now by the Flame. The return the puck. Lucci coming by left side. Shoot the puck. FRANCOUZ make a save. No rebound. We're going to reset now on the left side after a shot at Danev. A great shot by the Flames. Évidemment. for the likes. Pretty sure everybody joined me live tonight. Johnson intercepted by Johnson try to get outside the zone. Combine don't play park behind the goaltender MARKSTROM. Intercept now by Zadorov. Pinché maintenant par forechecking par de Calgary, par le Colorado Avalanche. Flames going to don't play park neutral zone and down being pipe back by Johnson. The puck behind the net. Zadorov lead the puck to right corner MARKSTROM. Intercept by Colorado Avalanche in front of the net. Try to shoot the puck. Intercept by the Flames. Toffoli get out of the zone. Toffoli kick out the puck in front of the bench for Colorado. Intercept by the Avalanche. We're going to return the puck. GRENIER cannot keep the puck. The Flames don't play puck. We're going to regroup on defensive zone behind MARKSTROM. Go back now by MARKSTROM with a little bit less than 1 minute to go remaining on this third period. Zadorov, long stretch pass, possibly an icing by the whistle, bouncing back. No icing. It looked like it was tipped. Dubé intercepted the puck, Benny pas Dublin, holding down by Anderson, pass the puck to Hanifin. Hanifin looking now. Hanifin on the right side of the Nicosians, coming short point in front of the net. Go turn around, and Nicosian try to get intercepted the puck in front of Hanifin. The puck pinched by the flank, keep the puck. Now, finally, the Colorado going to find a way to get down in the puck behind MARKSTROM with new players coming from the coach, Gerard Bernard. Go back by Hanifin. Hanifin's turn around right now. Because to use the board passing the puck bouncing back defensive zone. Gerard will go to recovery. Gerard now chasing now by Backland. Intercepted the puck in front of the net. FRANCOUZ make a save. Another bad play by Gerard and FRANCOUZ and find a way to get the glove over the puck with 11:08 to go. And again, the Colorado right now slipped a little bit on the third period. Can the Flame come back, cut the lead from 3 to tie the game? Will be interesting. They already now cut at 2. William and SLATER are good. And then go right, great. Yep. Face off the right side, FRANCOUZ, intercepted by the Flames. Holding now by McKenzie. Shoot the puck tip by the stick of the Colorado out of the play behind the net. We're going to restart on the right side after a shot of McKenzie Wegard. Lors des 7 derniers games, 1-5-1 and 4.8 set for the match. I think you talk about Gorgiev not looking good. Now go back outside zone par Colorado. Attaquer now en defensive zone que Flame. Donc, le par opposé corner. Chasser now sur le parc par le Colorado. Stop par Lewis by Wegard. Wegard long stretch pass in front of the bench of the Colorado. Possibly an icing will be the call. We're going to reset all the way back on defensive zone of the Calgary Flame after a very bad play by McKenzie Wegard. Jeffrey. Go back now on the right side of the MARKSTROM. Intercept by Colorado. The puck goes out. The Flame intercept now. Flame attacking on the right side of the FRANCOUZ. Shoot the puck. MARKSTROM. FRANCOUZ make a big save. Again, the Coleman go back on the right side by Benjamin Penny. Hits up by Taze. Taze up and intercept by Kadri. Kadri now behind goaltender FRANCOUZ in front of McKinnon. Kadri turn around but go back to Kadri. Kadri try to get the puck at the blind. Holding the puck right there. Shot puck, block shot by the Avalanche. The puck bouncing back in front of the net. And the Colorado is going to long play the puck in defensive zone of the Calgary going to reset with a little bit over 10 minutes to go remaining on this game. Go back now in front of the bench. Okay, Flame. Don't pay by FRANCOUZ. Chasing now by Rusinka. Try to get the puck around. It's chasing out by the Calgary. And then they have Johnson behind the net. The puck stuck right. No hook looking now. Go turn around. The puck never go around to the goaltender FRANCOUZ. Go back around the board. Finally, going to get out. It's Colorado attacking now. Colorado's coming offensive zone. New hook's coming. Try the puck in. Fire puck. Black shot by MARKSTROM. Go back to the other side. Recovery by Colorado. Don't pay puck to the side. The puck get out of the Flame. They go back on defensive zone by the Colorado Avalanche. Going to regroup by Eric Johnson. Use the board. Pass the puck to O'Connor. Bunch puck by Calgary Flame. Intercept by the Colorado Avalanche. Là, the puck behind the goaltender. Set up now behind the net of the MARKSTROM. Intercept by Zadorov. And the Flame trying to get the puck in zone. A great play by the Calgary Flame coming on the offensive zone. Keep control the puck by Huberdeau. Pass the puck to Toffoli. Toffoli on the back end. Pareco make a save. Rebound in front of the net. 3 play right there. Calgary 5 in front of the net. Recovery puck by stop at the blind by Anderson. By Danev. Running puck around the board. Intercept by Huberdeau. Huberdeau back the puck to Danev. Danev and the pack was shoot the puck. Black shot over FRANCOUZ. Rebound behind the net by Huberdeau. Intercept by the McDermott. and Rick Tarvin out, ridden puck on the board, try puck outside the zone, finally intercept by the Flame all over the Colorado Avalanche now. Less of 9 minutes to go remaining. The Avalanche don't pay point in the zone, the puck bouncing back, and Danev from the Flame, turn around, come back around, Calgary going to have new players, and Colorado going to take the time to don't play puck behind goaltender, set up by Wegar. Wegar scanning the puck at the blind, hold the puck now, pass the puck in the zone, a bit too far for Tsubei, turn around, Colorado return the puck, MARKSTROM skating in with about 25 feet from the net, and intercept the puck, down back, and then attacking by the Calgary Flame, attacking now on the offensive zone, kick out the puck now to Anderson in front of the net, a tip in front. Pardon, Franco make a save with a glove. What a save in front of the Lewis. We have a whistle at 8:13 to go. Very interesting, a little bit more excited game. We're going to give you a little bit more information about the stats. We have more at black shot there. There we go. Face up behind MARKSTROM now, battle with Colorado Avalanche, donc the puck on the board. Go back behind the net, the battle now at the right side of MARKSTROM. We have O'Connor, we have Coleman, Kadri, and pinch went up by GRAZIANO, return the puck behind goaltender. New hook, try to get the puck, Zazarov intercept the puck, Kadri join O'Connor, hold the puck holder to the board. And now we have Nikushin join the party. We have 6 players right now watching for the puck on the board. No call for no whistle for nobody. And the puck stuck right there, chasing it out on the right side. The puck go back to the blind, holding by the Colorado Avalanche. Shoot the puck, black shot by MARKSTROM, intercept by Colorado Avalanche, hold the puck near the board. Intercept by Nikushin, playing puck in front of the net, returning by New Hook, and new players coming for Colorado Avalanche. Stone intercept the puck in front of Ratanen, bringing the puck to the board. Break out by the Calgary Flame, don't play puck, chasing it now by the Calgary Flame, and Madgen Penny, intercept by Girard behind the net of FRANCOUZ. Girard when the puck on the board, the puck in front of the bench of Calgary, intercept and going to regroup by the Flames. Hannifin going to backwards a bit older, pass the puck to opposite corner, back to Anderson. Anderson at the goal line, hold the puck a little bit longer. Keep skating without the puck. Anderson look at this right side. He's going to pass the puck to Hannifin. Don't pay puck by him. And behind the goaltender, FRANCOUZ. Intercept by Rantanen in front of Huberdeau. The puck stuck on the blue line by Anderson. Go back, shoot the puck by the flank. Shoot the flank. Save by FRANCOUZ. Turn around the left side. Great save. FRANCOUZ in front of Hannifin. Go back by Colorado Avalanche. Don't pay puck. Intercept now by Anderson. Anderson pass the puck to Dubé, I believe. Maybe not Dubé. Le bas back on the left side, intercept par le Flame, don't pay puck in the opposite corner, don't pay puck by Wegar. go back around the board, and intercept par le Calgary and the zone. Attaquer now, keep control the puck on the other side, hold the puck, bring pas du blind. Par Wigard went out, turn the point around the net, par le Chick went out, skating with 240. Go back now, Wigard load the puck a little bit more. Wigard pass the puck to the Chick behind the net, chasing par opposite corner. The flame pinched by Danev. Danev joining right now by Rusinska. And then, of course, le Chick win the battle. Le Chick on the right side, FRANCOUZ, bring pas du blind. Nobody was at the blind, unfortunately. And going to reset by Danev. All the way back behind the net of MARKSTROM. Less of 6 minutes to go remaining, guys, on this period. On this game, it's 3-1 for the Colorado. Danev now pass the puck to the side to Coleman. Throw the puck to the right side. Shoot the puck. FRANCOUZ make a save. Rebound to the side. Chased by Backlund. Backlund try to get the puck to behind FRANCOUZ. Hold the puck now. Keep control the puck the line. Try the puck. No. Keep control the puck by Backlund. Backlund shoot the puck. Turn around the red. Intercept by the defenseman Colorado. Don't put the puck to the right side. Chased run out by Lewis. Lewis went out the left corner to FRANCOUZ. Intercept by Johnson. We have the Colorado Avalanche try to get the puck outside the zone. Punching the puck outside the zone. Recovery now by O'Connor. 1 versus 1. O'Connor hold the puck now. Wrap up a puck. Keep control the puck. Bring the puck to the board. Chased run away by the Calgary Flame on the wall by Zadorov. Zadorov now behind the goaltender. Zadorov hit the puck, keep control the puck. Zadorov skating to the blind, Zadorov to the red line, keep out the puck to GRENIER. GRENIER's coming out. Davey, no ice, no penalty right there by Girard. Girard leave the puck on the board to Rantanen. Rantanen went out, tried puck outside the zone. It was a great embellishing by GRENIER, but no call. Go back now by Rantanen. See the puck, Rantanen to the red line. Rantanen to the blind, hold the puck on. Rantanen hold the puck, change the direction. Try the puck behind, Rantanen in front of the net. Great stick by GRENIER, but intercept by the Flame. Going to back outside the zone, don't play puck. In front of FRANCOUZ. FRANCOUZ used the board, press the puck behind the net. Nobody was opposite corner. Intercept by the Flame. I think Imagine Penny. But now they go back now by the Flame, by the Colorado. Don't play puck in neutral zone. The puck bouncing to Anifin. Intercept the puck. But now Rodriguez find a way to get a puck from his stick. If he shoot the puck in front of MARKSTROM, turn around and get up by Imagine Penny in front of the bench. Now Imagine Penny don't play the puck. The linesman or the referee loses his edge. A foul, but the puck go back to both sides for HUNTE. HUNTE don't play puck behind MARKSTROM with last 4 minutes to go remaining. Both teams try to get the next goal to come back or maybe over. Go back on the left side of MARKSTROM, the FRANCOUZ, intercept by the Girard. Intercept now on the opposite corner. Flame put some pressure. Return the puck behind goaltender. Now it's going to be to Taze, I believe. Taze use the board. Don't play puck in the zone. Intercept now by Wigard. Wigard go dizzy. Set up by Danev. Danev attacking now. Danev in offensive zone. Danev draw the puck behind. Recovered by New Hook. New Hook pass the puck to the D. Go back to Taze. Taze getting with the puck. Taze no New Hook. New Hook's coming to the red line. Don't play puck now by the Flame. By the Colorado Avalanche behind MARKSTROM. We're going to hit the 3-minute mark of this game. That's what we're at right now. Between both teams, go long search pass by the Flames. Don't play by Van Goaltender and Johnson. Leave the puck to opposite D. The puck bouncing back and the icing by the Calgary. But no, wave by the referee. Go back by Nathan. Don't play by Colorado. Come first. Loud the puck neutral zone. Hold back on defensive zone. Empty net for the Calgary Flame. Going to be... It's not from their account. Do you know the band Zaren? Bonjour, John Mickelson. Welcome back. Thanks to be with the Hockey Nation Live Show. Thanks to be with us. But it's time to get that about this. The final countdown. Here we go. Face off now the side. Here we go. Go back to Girard. Girard control pas bien net. We use the board to the board. The buck stuck right there to the Calgary Flame. Don't play puck. Empty net for the Flame. Go back behind Anderson. Hold the puck there. 2 minutes to go remaining at this period. 2:10. Go back on the left side. The Flame don't pay puck at the blind. Holding, we have an outside at the blind. 2 minutes to go remaining on this game. That's what we got so far. Yeah, Hamilton is tough. Right, we have a TV timeout right now. We have to wait until the last 2 minutes to go remaining on this third period, guys. Calgary is 1, the Colorado Avalanche 3. They have to hold in there. After 40 minutes, the Vancouver Canucks, the Tampa Bay Lightning win right now 4-0. And after 40 minutes, guys, the San Jose Sharks, after to take the lead 3-0 Dallas, the San Jose Sharks come back with 3 goals and space about 6 minutes to tie the game 3-3 for the Sharks against the Dallas Star. All right, before the link, that was Bill. There we go. We have a TV time, like I mentioned. Thanks so much, everybody, to join me tonight late. After the game is over, we're going to leave the building very quickly. We'll be back tomorrow night. Don't forget, at 6 o'clock p.m. with NRTAP. But tomorrow, 11 o'clock, don't forget my video about the Montreal Canadiens, the AB Daily News. It's going to be about the injuries for the Montreal Canadiens. We parked for the backdrop. Go back now, winning par le Calgary Flame, donc pas bien FRANCOUZ, ballon now on the right side, Johnson intercepted the puck, win the puck on the board, Huberto try to get the puck, but finally Calgary don't pin the puck, Toffoli is going to recover, pass the puck to the D, now control the puck by Anderson, Anderson looking now, pass the puck to Kadri, Kadri attacking the red line, lob the puck to FRANCOUZ, intercept by the Flame, by the Taze, go back in the corner, the Flame try to get the puck, hold the puck now by Dubé, Dubé to the wall, pass the puck to the D, back to Anderson, shoot the puck over FRANCOUZ, intercept the puck, make a save with a glove. We'll go to a set now on the right side of the FRANCOUZ. FRANCOUZ. Set up now on the right side of the FRANCOUZ with 1 minute and 26 empty net for the Flames. Go back now, don't pay puck by the Calgary, by the Avalanche and for the bench, hold the puck, don't pay puck, and go back behind the net with 1:24 to go after the miss. 13 shots for the Calgary Flames on the third period versus 3 only for the Colorado. They're hanging there, the Colorado. They try to get a W. That would be a huge W for sure on that one over there. Face up on the right side, Comfort, winning by the Flame. Toffoli try to get a puck, intercept by Kadri, pass the puck to the Anderson on the back end, so return the puck to Kadri on the wall, pass the puck to the bumper, intercept by the Colorado, pumps in the puck again, Kadri to the right side, so Zadonov, hold the puck behind, the puck go all the way out, great play by the Colorado Avalanche, anyhow. Zadonov return the puck on the offensive zone, don't play puck by Kadri, the Colorado don't play puck, set up now by Radonov. Rantanen right now, show the puck all the way back. We have a slashing. This is the goal. Would it be interesting about this one over there? And wow, what's going on over there? We have a goal. Here we go. We have a goal for the Calgary, for the Colorado Avalanche, after the hesitate from the referee. And for that one over there. So that gave 4-1 to the Colorado Avalanche tonight. An empty net after a slashing for Zadorov. That will conclude, guys, that W for the Colorado Avalanche. Surprisingly beat the Florida Panthers for the Calgary Flame. Damn, that's incredible. There we go. 40-50, yeah, I still hanging there, Jeffrey. Not great, but, my age, I would take it. Go back now by the Flame. I take it out on the offensive zone. Hold the puck now. Turn around. Keep the puck on the wall. Pass the puck to the other side. Keep control by the Flame right now. 35 seconds to go remaining on this game between both teams. Go right behind the net. GRAZIANO battle for the puck. Many people left the building at the Calgary right now. And they go back behind Johnson. GRAZIANO back to the Flame. Bring pas du blind. C'est la part d'Anev. Shoot the puck. Black shot in front of the net. In front of FRANCOUZ. 15 seconds to go. GRAZIANO try the puck outside. Pinch by Danev. New Hope try to get no chance. The Flame don't play puck again. Luciano going to recover behind the net of FRANCOUZ and Johnson. Luciano. Luciano.
Good night.
Good night.
Final score at the Saddledome tonight, guys. The final score between both teams. Calgary 1 and Colorado 4. This is the final. 2 goals tonight by Arturi Lekonen from the Colorado Avalanche. Lekonen score is 13-14 of the year. Then Ratenen scored 2 goals. Is 30-31 for the Colorado Avalanche. Both of them are the only 2 scorers for the Calgary Flame. Unfortunately, it was too late, but 240 score is 16 of the season. Again, final score, Colorado Avalanche 4 and the Calgary 1. I just give you a little bit more information about the stats. And that's what we got so far here. Luciano here. And there is the boys, Jeffrey. Some good Colorado about this one there. Look like we're that. Good night, Jeffrey. Have a good night, Danny. Thanks so much, Danny. I appreciate that, everybody. Good night, Jeffrey. Good night, everybody. We're going to shut down very quickly. Tonight, guys, is ready for most of you guys. So thanks so much to be a part of the show tonight. We'll be back tomorrow. Just give you another one. Thanks so much, Gogol. And we are right now at the beginning of the third period. Lightning Tampa Bay 4. Vancouver Connect 0. And we have we have a super chat, ladies and gentlemen, from John. Super chat, our friend John. Chop, reverse. Super chat. Thanks so much for the super chat, John. Very kind of you to do that for the Hockey Nation live show tonight. And we really appreciate a super hype here, guys, to conclude the show tonight. Very nice. Final score again, one more time. The Colorado Avalanche 4 and the Calgary Flame 1. We'll be back tomorrow night for the Montreal Canadiens versus the Florida Panthers. Until then, my friend, we want to wish you an amazing, great night for sure. RG, thanks so much for update for sure. You are awesome. You are amazing. You are the best. And remember, you have greatness inside of you. Thanks so much, everybody, for your participation tonight. Until the next time, we wish you an amazing, great night. Sweet dream. And of course, be well, be healthy. Find a way not only dominate your day, find a way to dominate what? Your year what? 2023. Have an amazing, great night, everybody. Thanks so much. All the moderators, the Hockey Nation live show. You guys does an amazing, great job every time we pop up here. And for the people in the chat, thank you to be respectful. And we wish you an amazing, great night, everybody. Thank you, RJ.
What surprise.